Joseph, I actually have a great thing for you. Since we've already had a conversation, and I'm
Yeah.
Dean is
Brody,
we're
thank
doing
you.
a co-host here today. I'm gonna let you talk to Dean right now, right? Because since we've already had a conversation and
Candy,
whatnot,
thank you.
and you can maybe hear his perspective because it would be slightly different to mine.
Sweet.
So
Sounds good.
I'll let
Yeah.
y'all take that over.
Then also, I was
did-
just live for 40 minutes, and I had over 60 people come up and troll. Not one debate in 40 minutes. That was such an L.
Dude, how
But
did you
anyways,
get so many trolls? That never has happened to me.
I know that's the second time that's happened to me, but that was crazy. Anyways, what's up, Joseph? How old are you?
Why'd you say how old are you? He's been on my live.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just sorry. It's just
It's muscle memory. I get
it's
you.
muscle memory. Anyways, Joseph. So why do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
I believe in design.
I believe in design too. So why do you believe that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Well, I'm gonna just narrow it down to our physical being and our physical bodies. Everything serves a particular purpose, right? Your mouth to eat, your nose to smell, and etc., right?
How do you know the purpose of different parts of your body?
We were taught that in science school. We were taught that in school. It's basic. No, your ears are meant to hear. You'll never eat using your ear. You will
Oh.
never see with your nose and etc. You know what I'm
So
talking
would you
about?
say, like, if we could, like, hypothetically eat with our ears to some degree, then you would say that, like, maybe the ears would be meant to eat? So, I mean, I feel like off of that statement alone that you're just basically saying, like, we would just observe, like, the functional use of parts of our body, and this is how you would define the purpose of them?
Design. I'm going back to design, and I'm gonna bring a point towards
I know,
you.
but I'm
People
specifically asking you how you
Yeah.
know what the design for specific parts of the body is,
it on how we use it, on how, like you read
and how we use it. Sweet. So now
yeah.
you're saying that the design of something is equal to how it is being used. So when we observe the anus being used for excrement of waste and for intercourse, this would equal under your worldview to be the design of the anus is the excrement of waste and for the use of intercourse. So therefore, well, if individuals are engaging in it for the use of intercourse, this would perfectly align with your worldview, and they'd be, acting in according with the design of the anus. I don't see any issue.
So I'm gonna retort. The anus is used to pass. It's part of the digestive system, not part of the reproductive system. If
Oh yeah, no
you were
one
to
uses
put
the anus to
history-
reproduce. I never made that claim. I don't think anyone ever made that claim.
yeah. So I'm going to the to let me finish. When
Sure,
you
go
go to
for
the
it.
dictionary and you browse on the word sex, it means conjoining of two reproductive organs or the act of pleasuring each other using reproductive organs, and that's basic knowledge. And
Yeah, so do you think
Yeah.
if I were to be married to a woman for 30 years, would it be wrong for me to engage in the act of oral intercourse with her?
As I said, sometimes
He just left. No ban.
No
He just
guideline?
left.
You just left. Okay.
He just left.
W defeater. W defeater chat.
He left like mid sentence. I don't know if he did that on purpose.
Appreciate you.
But I don't know if I'll be able to find him in the thing. I'll make sure to continue to look for him. We'll get on to the next person quite in the meantime. So do send a guest request. If you disagree, please only send a guest request if you think that being gay is wrong or immoral. We are just looking for some debates. But everyone, say hi to Dean real quick, everyone. He hasn't been
chat.
on quite today getting some debates, but we're going to get some debates for Dean real quick so that he can actually get into the flow of things, everyone.
I know. I've been trying to look for debate.
40 minutes not finding a guest is pretty wild, chat. It's pretty wild. We're going to get a guest here for Dean real quick, chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 35.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I don't think it's immoral, but I think it's wrong.
Okay, define wrong. I don't know when they say that. Like, what do you mean by wrong if you don't mean morally wrong?
Because I don't think it's like, I think morals is more like emotional, less than like factual.
Okay, so I don't know what you mean by that, but we're just gonna accept it. Why do you think being gay is wrong?
Cool. I think it's wrong because if everyone in the world was having sex with each other, right, there would be no more people. So, I mean, it's against, I would say it's more like abomination type thing, like destruction of our species as a human.
Sure.
race.
So is it wrong to be infertile?
Nah, if you can't help it, then that's different.
Is it okay for an infertile person to be gay?
Um, I don't think it's wrong for them to decide what they want to do as far as what kind of fun they want to have. You know,
Wait, I mean, no. Do you think it's wrong for an infertile person to be gay? Because here's your argument. You're basically saying, well, if everyone in the world was gay, well, this would lead to no reproduction. And then I asked you if you think it's wrong to be infertile, and you said, well, individuals can't help the fact that they're infertile. So apart from the fact that you're basically implying that being gay is a choice, I'm just more so testing the consistency of your logic. Is it okay for an infertile individual to engage in gay intercourse every single day for the rest of their life?
I'm gonna revert back to your first thing that you said. I never said I'm implying that being gay is wrong. I'm saying scientifically it's wrong.
Right. So is it okay for an infertile individual to engage in gay intercourse for the rest of their life, every single day, 10 times a day?
I mean, they can because they serve no purpose for the human race to reproduce. So, I mean, they can do what they want to do.
So being gay isn't wrong?
Being gay isn't wrong, but it would destroy our human species.
Yeah, so I don't see how it would destroy the human species.
Because if everyone stopped reproducing, how will we have more people?
Yeah, so being gay does not mean you're going to stop reproducing. There are many gay people that do
No.
reproduce.
No. We're talking about no scientific, no artificial insemination, straight, regular. No, there's no science. Regular, meaning no science, like straight. You don't.
I don't see why we have to go back to caveman times to be able to prove a point here.
Because that you make your argument
Right, but you understand that gay people have had intercourse with the opposite sex to be able to produce children throughout the context of history.
So then they're not gay.
No, you can have sex with the opposite sex and still be gay.
No,
Right, because that doesn't relate to your attraction. For example, was I straight prior to being prior to when I was a virgin? Was I straight still?
Yeah, you're straight.
But I never had sex.
So you never did anything wrong yet.
What are you talking about? So, he just got removed for community guidelines. We're gonna go on to the next person. If you like the content, follow me. If you already tapped that screen, everyone, let's try to run it up to 500 or 700,000 likes, y'all.
Also, guys, hit that follow button if you haven't already, guys. Make sure we're tapping away in those phone screens, y'all.
Tippity tap tap tap.
Tippity tap tap tapping, y'all. And also, guys, if you do think being gay is wrong or immoral, y'all, make sure we're hopping in those guest requests. And right now, share this live out to 5 friends right now, y'all.
All right, we're getting people up. TikTok is harsh on getting guests today. Like it's weird for getting people to join in. Did it connect them? Nope, it did not connect them. All right, let's get on to the next individual. Keep tapping that screen, keep sharing the live. I wish I could send like the random like the smiley face polls, but they don't allow me to do that.
They might actually click.
Yo, Kiana, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh my god. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2005 January.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes.
Why? Is there a way you can fix your mic?
Oh yeah, I remember buzzing, bro. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I have no clue what you just said there, to be honest.
Unfortunately,
People are spamming 15 in chat. Why are people spamming 15? Okay. All right, we're just going to go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Oh, well, okay. Well,
okay.
All right.
We're gonna go to move on to our next guest. What's oh, they're not loaded in yet. It's really hard to tell as a guest. It is.
They said no.
Wait, are they?
I like how they started saying things like right when I'm like, okay, like, bro, I literally just said
Maybe got a little nervous.
maybe.
Okay, they just left.
Maybe I'm. Maybe it's me.
Maybe it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
how old are you?
no, fetus. It's
It's a fetus. A fetus.
God, Dean, you fucking gay.
It's fetus. They're starting to come over here now. Frodo, thank you for the money
How old are
gun.
you?
Yo, hello?
Fetus.
Yo, okay, I am under 18, but
You are under 18.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
At least the fetus is truthful. Many times fetuses are not truthful.
Many times, fetuses are not truthful.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
man?
imagine being gay.
Oh,
Fuck you.
fetus. No, it's starting here too now.
The fetus.
Chat, it's starting here too now. Guys, oh no. Oh, they were my guest requests too. What's
Yo,
up, Addy?
How old are you? Hello? Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the
telling
next
you.
individual. Hopefully, we don't get a bunch of dude. Maybe it's you. Maybe you brought over. Like I was fine before you came over. I didn't get so many fetuses.
Oh,
Yo,
they were in
how
my
old are
guest
you?
request too.
Yo, it's good, man. I was waiting.
How old are you?
I'm 18, bro.
For sure.
I know
Do
I
you
don't
think that being
sound
gay
it,
is
bro. I
wrong
was
or
born in
moral?
2005. Wait, hold on. Let me turn you. Wait, what'd you say?
Do you think being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, wait. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna explain my point in a weird way. All right, can you take off both of your headphones and stand up,
No.
please? Everybody, go follow me. Everybody.
I can't do it, bro.
Decent strat. I mean, he was very confident. I'll give him that. Maybe also my guest requests. I'm
This
telling you,
is
bro.
Dean. I literally blame Dean.
What's up, Mike? How old are you?
Hello. I'm 18, bro.
What's your birth year?
2005, August 12th.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, I think it's immoral because, I mean, through evolutionary pattern, we've seen that we've consistently stayed as opposite sexes, which need to sort of breed to create life. I think changing that sort of goes against our fundamental principle of self-preservation. So if we had a bunch of people that what's it called, don't want to procreate, we're gonna collapse as a race.
Okay.
That's what
So is it wrong to be infertile?
what do you say, buddy?
Is it wrong to be infertile? Or not infertile? No, is it wrong to be celibate? My bad. I literally asked the wrong question.
To be what?
Is it wrong to be celibate?
What does that mean? I'm not too.
To choose to refrain from engaging in intercourse.
Yeah, I think the sort of the issue with what you're saying here is that not everyone's actually gonna be unwilling to procreate. But when you introduce an ideology or sort of a orientation where you're doing something that will never actually like result in any sort of life, I think that's kind of different. Than
So being
someone
celibate
that-
is wrong, or so you think being celibate's wrong?
No, I think the question you're asking doesn't really make sense. Because
Okay. Is it
being
wrong
celibate-
for an infertile person to engage in gay sex?
an infertile person to engage in I mean, no, I don't think it's
No?
wrong because because there's not gonna be that many infertile people that are getting engaged in gay sex.
Oh, okay. So being gay isn't wrong as long as you're infertile.
As long as you're infertile. And what if every infertile person engaged in
Again-
gay sex
again-
10 times a day?
What I'm saying is we're talking about self-preservation and
Yeah, Mike, what if every infertile person engaged in gay sex 10 times a day? Would it still be okay?
I mean, from again, I think you're missing the premise of my argument.
Can you answer?
That wouldn't matter to me because again, there's going to be a limited amount of people that are infertile. So if they can do whatever they want.
There's a
because-
limited amount of people that are gay.
Yeah, but the point is that that's sort of you're comparing something which is sort of like socially dictated to something that is genetically dictated.
So how do you feel
Comparing-
about the genetic, predispositions for being gay, right? Or like the neuroanatomical predispositions for being
Thing
gay,
is, I don't-
or the
I don't
fact
be-
that it's like rooted within these biological predispositions and is not
Yeah,
a societal construct, nor a choice.
Yeah, I don't believe it's detached from a societal construct. I believe.
Oh,
that.
sure. So then why are penguins gay? Do penguins live in a society where they have a construct that you should be gay?
I don't know about penguins being gay, buddy. What are you talking about? Penguins?
Yeah, we could look at like B. Bagmeal, Biological Exuberance, Animal Homosexuality, and Natural Diversity. It's a publication that denotes
Right,
hundreds of
but-
species engaging in gay intercourse, alongside the
Hey,
fact that we
that-
observe homosexuality in over 3,000 animal species.
That's really nuanced though, because we're talking about penguins as opposed to humans. So I have to look into what you're talking about to sort of contest you on that claim.
We observe penguins being gay, and other 2,999 animal species. But I think it's quite evidently clear that being gay is not a choice. I mean, for instance, are you straight?
Yeah, I'm
Can you get sexually aroused to me or Parker or both of us right now?
Yep.
Okay. What about your mom?
Yep.
What about a pile of dog shit?
No. Here's the question that I asked them now. Specifically, like, hold on. Mike. Let me ask you a question. If you can find me sexually attractive right now, choose to do it, and then tell me right now that you find me sexually attractive, so that I can confirm your statement that you did choose to find me sexually attractive. Go ahead, choose to do it, and then tell me that you find me attractive. Tell me the truth once you choose to do it.
Just real quick.
Hey, real quick, let me just ask you that.
See, Dean, this one really gets them because
There you
now
go.
they don't
That's
want to
what
admit
you're
it.
I can do it. No, I don't.
See the way I do it?
Tell me you find me sexually attractive right now.
You're asking a minor to.
Dude, this guy. He literally lies about his age, bro. He lies about his age. Like, I actually cannot believe it, bro.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest here, guys. But you got to be at least 18 to be in those guest requests.
That's actually crazy, chat. That is crazy.
That was wild. That was wild as fuck. What's up,
Yo,
bro?
what's up? How old are you?
32.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Both is wrong.
Why?
Yeah, why so?
Because I'm a Christian. I believe God created men for a woman for a man, not the other way around. Men for a man, woman for a woman.
How do you know that God exists to say that being gay is wrong by virtue of God existing?
I mean, I've been on live here for a little bit. I've heard people go back and forth. Some people spoke to you and they told you based on relationship. For me, to answer that question is based on relationship.
So you say that you have a. So what is the difference between your faith in your relationship with Jesus Christ and my faith in my relationship with my imaginary friend?
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the relevant difference?
Because a lot of people are engaged with evil spirit, but they're not aware of it.
Okay. What he's specifically asking is you were saying you have faith in a relationship with Jesus Christ, and Parker's denoting he has faith in a relationship with an imaginary friend named Adam, right? So what is the logical symmetry breaker between the relationship experienced between Parker and Adam and the relationship experienced between you and Jesus?
Well, like, we live in the physical world, but there's also a spiritual world.
Okay, this is not a difference between the relationships. What's like the
He just got guidelined.
difference? Really?
Yeah, I don't think he said anything to get guidelined. That was really stupid.
Wow. I mean, he was.
He was calm. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't say anything.
To what was being
How old are you?
asked.
Dwayne, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Again, everyone, if you do want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. If you cannot do it on Venmo or Cash App, you can gift subs. That is the only way for me to get money through TikTok right now, because TikTok's not letting me do it over gifts right now for some reason. Like, it's just not working. I still can do live battles on my second account. I just don't always have time for that.
Do you want to do some live battles tonight?
I don't know if I have time. Maybe if I cut off the live a bit early, I can do it 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, then also
I can do a 5-hour live, and then we can cut it off a little early.
Then also, guys, while you're at it, make sure you follow @Dean Get a Lawyer on TikTok, because that's going to be my temporary backup account, y'all.
Dude, at fifth
is
wild.
That's it's actually the 6th.
That is, oh my gosh, dude, that is wild. Okay, it's not accepting this individual either. I think it's been really weird with connecting people recently.
Yeah, it depends on the day.
And also, everyone's been religious.
Yeah. Guys, make sure we are in this guest request that we do, have at least,
We will do sub only early, yeah. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Nigger.
Christians, no hate like Christian love.
No hate like Christian love, chat.
Literally, a Christian has a fucking cross in his name and came on to say the N-word. Like, bro, are you kidding?
No hate like Christian love here. Like, unironically, it's terrible. And then also, when your moderator ran the poll earlier, is it okay for adults to be attracted to minors? Majority of people that said yes had a cross in their name, which I thought was funny.
Violet, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's fucking gross. That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
So I think they did so as a joke. I think they did so to make it look weird. I don't think they did it legitimately. All right, everyone. Dean's so small. It's the camera. It's literally just how it looks. That's tough. Give it a second, everyone. Keep sharing the live. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run up this live to 1 million likes, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Daddy, fuck me in the ass.
Dean, I blame you.
I'm so sorry. I can drop if need be.
You're good.
What's up, love? How old are you?
Are you guys gay?
No.
We're both straight.
How old are you?
All right.
Okay, he just left. All right, we're gonna go on to the next person, y'all. It literally is Dean.
Dude.
I swear.
Dude, I don't know what it is about me. I just get trolls and bans. It's my life here on TikTok.
It's your account. It's your account.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get on to the next individual because it's not connecting this person either. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. It's because his personality. Absolutely. Dean in the chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 24.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
For me personally, I was just saying that you guys, I love what you do and how like you're trying to spread this. And I'm a Christian personally, and so for me, I think you should love everybody because my brother, he is gay, and so for me, I want to love him and I want other people to love him the way he is. And so I know that you guys aren't religious. So a lot of people who bring up religion in all these conversations just annoy the ever-living crap out of me because I'm just like, it's not going to do anything. Like, it's not going to change your mind. It's not going to do anything. So why in the world do they keep bringing it up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have convincing positions there. So would you consider being gay to be wrong then? Or like gay intercourse?
No.
Oh, okay.
W.
All right.
Have a good one, Sydney. Thank
I
you for
appreciate you
coming
coming on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just
Gabriella,
looking for
thank
some
you for the
debates.
hearts.
Let's get on to the next individual real quick, everyone. Keep tapping that screen. Someone said $1 for each troll. Violet, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it.
What's up, Oscar? How old are you?
Hey there, guys. Hey, Parker. Love watching your stuff. I'm 33 years old.
Do you think being gay is wrong?
Yes and no. Or what I mean by that is it's wrong, but not immorally.
How is it wrong?
So from a genetic perspective, right? Societal perspective, that's why I believe where it's wrong, right?
Okay, how and why?
So in order for our species to live, right, we need to procreate and sorry, I wasn't prepared to put this all together. But yeah, you gotta like procreate and like
Thank you for the Galaxy Alley. Yeah, sure. Do you think being infertile is wrong?
Say again?
Do you think being infertile is wrong?
What is the definition of infertile?
Just not having the necessary means in order to reproduce. Not or lacking the production of the necessary means of reproduction.
I believe that's the terminology. Maybe wrong's not the right word. It's
So is it wrong?
It's wrong from a genetic perspective, right?
Is it wrong in the same sense that being gay would be wrong under your worldview?
Yes.
Okay, so is it wrong for me as a fertile male to engage in intercourse with an infertile female, denoting the fact that I'm not infertile?
It's wrong in a sense of you're not really providing anything positive back to society for the species, us Homo sapiens. But it's not immoral, right, to engage in those acts.
Is it wrong to engage in oral intercourse with a woman?
No.
Oh wait, why? Sexual action doesn't lead to reproduction, right? So if you're basically, this is a huge contradiction because you're basically denoting other sexual actions that don't lead to reproductions, and you're saying that they're wrong. However, when we talk about oral, it's not wrong. So I just simply say that the act of gay intercourse is a sexual act in which does not prelude to reproduction, but still isn't wrong, similar to how oral intercourse would exist under your worldview.
That's a strong point. Yeah, you got a good point there. I guess I want to rephrase my argument saying having sexual intercourse for entertainment, fun, pleasure, that's totally fine in my worldview. But being gay is a thing where you're not destined to procreate, correct? You're just doing it for pleasure, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, love exists in the gay world, and I feel like I'm trying to make it a good example. For example, let's say, genetically speaking, we get cancer, right? And it's a consequence of our genetics. It's a wrong thing, but only because it exists doesn't mean it's immoral. We have to accept things that are wrong. That's part of
Wait,
our
cancer's not wrong because it's like a difference. Cancer's wrong because of like the negative health effects. We view like all types of, like cellular mutations in which we don't classify to be wrong under that same pretense. But honestly, bro, I don't really understand what you're saying, because at the end of the day, you just said that you don't think oral intercourse is wrong even though it doesn't prelude to any reproduction. And then you're saying that gay individuals are not destined to have children, so you like imply that straight people are. I know plenty of straight people that have never had children, or straight individuals that would remain celibate, and this is going to be a commonality regardless of one's sexual orientation. And then also not to denote the idea that gay individuals have and will continue to have children, right? So is it wrong to be gay if a gay individual has had a kid?
If it's wrong if a gay individual decides to have a kid?
Is it wrong to be gay if a gay kid... is it wrong to be gay if a gay man has a kid?
If he's able to create a kid, then no, it's not wrong, I guess.
Okay. Listen.
So is it wrong to be gay so long as you're a sperm donor? Which is not wrong.
That's a good point, Parker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I have to fall back and make some stronger points. Actually, you guys made some great points right now.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request. If you disagree, we're just looking for some debates. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. Plus, you can gift subs, everyone. That's the only way I can currently receive gifts on TikTok. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Dean, you fat, ugly, greasy little cum bubble.
Okay, why are they always like minors that are targeted towards Dean? And it says my analytics are minors.
My average age is older than yours.
Yeah, by like 4 years, dude. Or 5 years, dude. 5 years. It's actually ridiculous. I don't even know how. And you have more minors that are trolling you.
So many more. All right, guys. Oh, by the way, everyone, we're so close to 600,000 likes, guys, so make sure we're tapping away in that phone screen, everyone. Our next guest, Sandy Talk's loading in here right now, chat, so we just got to go and give it a second, y'all. Sandy Talk's loading in right now, everybody. And they didn't load in here, guys, so we're going to move on to our next guest. I could help out with the guest requests if you want.
You could try if you want.
Yo,
Violet, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. She's sending $1 for every troll.
That's pretty funny. And if you guys do want to support me or Parker, guys, we have both of, we have all of our information, our bios. We do appreciate all of you guys. So everyone coming in here right now, guys, make sure we're
Yo, Persephone, thank you so much for the 10 subs. Thank you so much. W Persephone in the chat, everyone. W Persephone. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's go. That was wild. All right, let's get on to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debaters, y'all. Please only send a guest request if you do disagree. Yo, Persephone, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
W Persephone's in the chat, everybody.
Oh, Nixie got a sub too. W.
All right, everyone, just give it a moment. I don't think War Rabbit's loading in here, chat.
Yeah, it's probably not.
So everyone, just give it a moment, guys. TikTok's being a bit weird today. Typically, this does happen every once in a while and is a bit shitty. But you know what? We're going to get through it together here, chat. So, everyone just keep tapping and bring the new individuals in. The way I like to explain it is if you want to see some debates and you want to, reach out to those crazies, make sure we're tapping and put this live on everyone's FYP.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much for the 1 month.
Crystal's loading in right now, everybody. Let's just go and give it a second, y'all.
It's really not working.
It's really not working. Wow. It's like really not working, chat.
Is there someone showering at your apartment, or is that something else I hear?
That's coming from you.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's someone in the live.
Yeah, of course it is. Someone's just taking a shower on live. Thanks. You just hear them in the background?
Yeah.
Does anyone hear that?
No, I think it's just...
Nigger.
Oh my god, please.
Niggers.
Here. Do you want me to add you back up? I'm going to disconnect all guests.
Yeah.
I still hear it. Oh my god, TikTok, please fix your shit. I now am just hearing someone in the background, just literally, just vibing. Yeah, I know y'all don't hear anything, but I literally hear someone showering. Like, why do I? Dean, you can send a guest request back, bro. Why do I literally hear someone showering? Chat, what is going on? Dean, please stop it. It's, you still hear, do you hear it?
Yeah, I do. At least it's not like someone talking. It's just like some like water.
Dude, someone said,
He's
oh my God, I
showering.
hear it.
He's actually showering. There's actually someone showering. You could hear him in the shower.
Someone said volume up and you can hear it. Oh my God, chat, please. This is really not working.
Guys, chat, this is like terrible. Like it's seriously not working, guys.
Yo, what's up, Paul?
Hello? 32.
For sure, do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Actually, I was just live and they kicked me out. And I was that guy that was super calm and they kicked me out.
Yeah, I don't know why I kicked you out. That was really weird.
Karen Ford, thank you so much for the $40 over PayPal. Thank you so much. W. Karen Ford in the chat. Thank you so much.
Harrison, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you so much.
So I stated earlier is both wrong, both ways wrong. And I was explaining that there's spiritual realm that we all can at least agree that it exists. Spiritual realm exists. Some people, you disagree?
Yeah.
Why would you disagree?
I don't care because there's no evidence for it. There's no convincing justification. I don't find that to be the most likely scenario.
So if it's not convincing, so that means you disagree with it.
No, it's not the most likely scenario because there doesn't exist adequate justification for it.
Okay, I see. But for example,
Thank you for the cat puppers.
So for example, I was born from Africa. I was raised in Africa. And before me coming to actually Christ, to actually believing in faith in Jesus Christ, I experienced things that was deep spiritually in form of like evil, like witchcraft and stuff like that, physically with my own eyes before actually accepting Jesus Christ. You see, so if I were to talk about stuff like that, you not being able to experience it, you would totally disagree, right? But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Those things are not real.
Yeah, so yeah, are you just saying because we disagree with things, that doesn't mean it's not real?
I mean, like that the whole point of, I know you're not gay. I think that's what you stated earlier. You're not gay.
Did you hear my question?
Say it again.
So are you saying that just because we disagree with it means it doesn't mean it's false?
Well, it's perspective, which I don't judge people because there's a perspective. A lot of people disagree with things because of their perspective. Just because maybe they haven't witnessed it yet, they haven't experienced it yet. That's the reason why they disagree. And if they disagree, that doesn't mean that it's wrong just because they disagree.
Okay, so you are saying that.
Am I saying what?
You are saying that just because we disagree with it doesn't mean it's wrong.
I'm saying it's wrong in this sense. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay, bro, it's like are you listening to me, man?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, are you saying that just because we disagree with it doesn't mean it's wrong? That Christianity.
So you disagree with Christianity. Let me ask you a question. Why do you disagree with Christianity?
Dude, it's like we're not speaking the same language right now. Did you hear what I was just saying?
Could you say you were Christian? You used to be Christian.
Yeah, I did used to be. Yes, I used to be Christian.
So what made you now say that? I kind of already know, but I want to hear from you. What made you shift and be like, I don't believe this is real?
So originally it was that I couldn't understand how a God could coerce us into believing in them, given that they are all knowing, all powerful, and all good.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. If you could just repeat that last part.
I don't understand how like a God could coerce us into believing in them, right? By using like hell, saying that like if you don't follow hell, then or if you don't follow. Oh my gosh, guys. By the way, the background noise you hear, y'all, that's just some random person that's connected because TikTok sucks.
Yeah,
So like
for real.
that's none of us.
Tracy,
It's not even
thank
our
you.
background. I also want to say, Jesse, thank you so much for the
Tracy,
$10,
thank you
and
so much.
Carol, thank you for the $25. Can we get a W,
Yeah,
Carol,
Jesse,
and a W,
thank you as
Jesse?
well.
You
Anyway,
don't hear
so
anything? Okay, well,
Yeah. So
true, Christian. Just ask the summation here. So, why should we believe in Christianity? What's the evidence?
the evidence is God is real, and that's what people keep saying. It's
Okay.
based on relationship
How do you
because
know that God's
many,
real?
many people, like for example, me, I can say that I encounter Jesus Christ. I encounter Jesus Christ like
How did you
like
encounter Jesus
these.
Jesus Christ? What did he look like? What did he say to you? When did this happen?
Well, like long story short, I grew up, I think I was like 17 years old. I was in high school. My father asked me to go to Bible study that I didn't want to go to because I was in high school in a church at the time. It wasn't like my thing. Even though I kind of back of my head, I felt like I knew God was real because of the experience of the things that I've seen in the past. And so I didn't want to go to no like a prayer meeting and stuff like that. So I got to that prayer meeting. They say we're not supposed to be eating for 3 days. And so I got there and I'm like, I'm not trying to pray because I don't even know what to pray. And it was in that moment I closed my eyes. I'm trying to even figure out what to say that I had encounter with Jesus. And nobody in the room got to see what I saw. And I knew it was supernatural. Because I've never-
so no one else saw it but you in the room. They were all there. Second of all, as it relates to this, just because we have a spiritual experience or something, that doesn't indicate to us that the conclusions that we form from them are accurate. For example, right, you believe that the conclusions formed from the spiritual experience that Prophet Muhammad had with the angel Gabriel, right, was not accurate. The conclusions formed from them because that would be the dictation of the Quran, and that would be like be contradictory to your belief here that like Christianity is true. Them saying Jesus is not God, you saying Jesus is God. Right, so you have to reject their conclusions formed from that spiritual experience, but you accept the conclusions formed from your spiritual experience. Why so?
Because, like, based on that experience, for example, you can talk about Muhammad and experience that he had, and then what the Christianity actually teaches. And then when you begin, because my experience, it wasn't just a one-time thing; it was a process. And through my experience and through the things God began to teach me personally, it began to align to Christianity, that Muhammad. Because even when we have a personal experience, anybody, whoever have a personal experience, it will align with the Bible. It will not align with the Bible.
Yeah, so you're saying just it aligns with your
doesn't align.
scriptures, but it is the case that it also aligns with the scriptures when it relates to like the Quran. So again, you're not giving me a relevant distinction between these two
well, the
beliefs to say that you
Christianity-
accept one but you don't accept the other. And
Because
fundamentally, that's why I don't think it's good to accept these particular notions of faith on the basis of a spiritual experience, because it is the case you can say the same thing for almost any other religion.
But Islam does not align with Christianity. Yes,
I
they
know,
have
it
some
contradicts.
type of
That's the whole
belief.
point.
They believe in the Abrahams and stuff like that, but they don't have the same belief.
Right.
It's totally. If you go deep into the study, you will see that there's a lot of stuff that is completely different.
What's the logical symmetry breaker between your faith and relationship and experiences with Jesus and Parker's faith, relationship, and experience with his imaginary friend John?
Because, like I was gonna say earlier, and it cut me off. Like, there's a spiritual war that a lot of people, especially in our generation, a lot of people are not aware of, and it's real. And so, a lot of people encounter spirit.
What's the evidence?
And
What's the evidence
what do you mean? What's the evidence?
for a spiritual war?
Because, for example, right, I serve at a church and I encounter people. For example, in his example, he says people that have imaginary friends, and I pray for them, and that spirit that they call imaginary friend gets to leave them. And
Yeah, so can you give me any like
afterward-
institutions of science that have like reported research through academic studies on the effect, the efficacy of prayer?
I would say that's like, okay, let me say this. I believe science established. That's what science
Yeah,
pretty
it
much
has.
is, and
Yeah.
that doesn't mean science cannot be wrong. It's still learning. Science, we're still learning.
You don't
It's still
understand what I'm
growing.
asking.
Mhm.
Give me an academic study that denotes the efficacy of prayer. Because all that we're talking about is I want to see any piece of literature that has been peer reviewed and used a scientific, non-biased, objective manner of methodology and testing the truth factor of any given hypothesis. And I want to see the truth factor of the given hypothesis that you're presenting on the notion of prayer being effective and remedying, spirits to be the case. So can you provide any type of like studies to denote the fact that, prayer does indeed make spirits go away? And there's been like self-reportings alongside of this that would coincide with proper methodology. Would you be able to give me any type of substantial review over reported, instances or just anything?
There's a lot and you can look up a lot in the internet. And that's what when I was saying.
So what's the name of the study?
When I establish my argument in the beginning, I'd say when I say personal relationship, that's what it is. For example, I have people today, right now in the church that came with all kind of issues, anxieties, and they feeling suicide, and they're desperately in help. I have a person right now. I can put them on the phone. I have now people, not him because he still has to go through the process, but I have people who came just like that and they got set free through the power of prayer. And they came themselves confessing that I deal with this, I deal with suicide, I deal with this, I need help, I just want it to go away. And through the prayer today, I've tried, everything is not working. And immediately through the power of prayer, they got completely set free.
You have no evidence.
I don't think we're moving.
I have the evidence. If there was a way to show it right now, to bring those people and show it.
If you could do that, I would love to do that. I would love to see that. But I don't think that we're going to get anywhere with this conversation because I think this is just like a correlation causation fallacy. I think that people are attributing just because these two events are associated, like one person praying and then an event that's unlikely happening after. That means that the prayer causes the event that's unlikely. Please let me finish. The prayer causes the unlikely event to occur, and that's just not something that we would say to be the case, right? Just because two events happen near each other does not mean that one caused the other. That just means that there's a correlation.
Not to cut you off, but there's for example, there's a doctor who went to the Supreme Court with the case, and in his case is that he can cure HIV, and the Supreme Court they pretty much they try to decline decline that his study is not real, and he brought people that went to different hospitals and they found that there was cancer in their bodies and all this, and he cured them and he brought them to the Supreme Court. But the Supreme Court was still trying to say that's not true. So
wait, why? Huh? If that is true that they cured people of cancer, how come we cannot reproduce this?
Thank you for the duck.
Say that part again.
If they cured people of cancer, how come we cannot reproduce this?
Because you have to understand, we're living in the generation of society. There's a left and there's a right. Even right now, TikTok can control what is going on right now. Even though I appreciate, first of all, I appreciate what you're doing. I know you say not gay, but what you're doing, like for example, the guy earlier, you were telling him, you say this.
Thank you for this one.
This encourages a lot of people to dig deeper in their faith, and so what I'm gonna say is that there's people that try to push their agenda, and if their agenda does not align, because pharmaceutical, they're pushing their agenda. They want people to get sick. They want people to go to the hospital, and those things are real. And so, if there's a cure,
dude, I don't know what you mean that they're pushing an agenda, right? Like again, you're just trying to say that,
why is it a censor? Why is it?
You're not giving me any evidence.
Social media. Okay, why
is there censorship? Because misinformation negatively impacts people, and people are trying to be kept safe. That's the point of censoring misinformation.
That's not true.
That is exactly true.
That's not true.
It literally is.
I'm trying to tell you, because there's people, for example, that the reason they try to get TikTok out, because they know in TikTok, there's other people that controlling information, even the little kids that are coming on social media. This stuff are true. So what I'm trying to say is...
This is just incoherent gibberish. I don't like... This is just incoherent gibberish, dude.
No, I'm just trying to explain when you're trying to say, this is gibberish. What I'm trying to tell you is this stuff are real. I'm telling you, this stuff are real. And to go back in the gay issue, I believe is wrong because God established it, because we have laws in the United States. When they say don't speak, there's a reason why
It's not
they
real
say
just because
don't
you say it's
speak.
real.
So what's the reason why it's wrong to be gay? You say that God thinks it's wrong. What is the reason why God thinks it's wrong?
Man and the woman, the purpose was to multiply and be fruitful on the earth.
So it's just going to reproduction between a man and a man, right? Or a male
Yeah,
and a male.
he could
right?
have, but that's not what he did, though.
Why didn't God do that? Why did God specifically prefer for reproduction to be between a male and a male and a male and a female? It doesn't seem like God had any reason to do that.
God has a reason for everything. We may not understand it, but God literally has a reason why he established man and a female. They were to come together and reproduce. Now that we have science is growing, we're trying to fabricate another way and say and agree with it. It's okay. But God is the one that established it. He has a reason why he put those things in place. He gave us instruction. I heard you guys earlier was saying, like, why is it that kids and people this and that, they die and stuff like that? But you have to understand that everything we do, there's a consequence. There's a consequence to everything we do. And there's actually a verse in the Bible that says that when the parents, they worship wrong God, they don't believe in him, he says that their children, all the way to a fourth generation, they will pay price. And see, we can agree, say, you know what, I don't want to believe in God. I can believe in whatever I want to believe. But people don't realize that at the end of the day, there's a consequence. Why? Because God established it. God says so. There's a law that he's put in place. But we can choose whatever we want to
Okay, I'm
choose,
going to be
but-
totally real with you, True Christian. You're just relating back to your God existing, and I think this argument's becoming circular. Is there anything else you'd like to provide specifically? Cameron, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Because we're just going over things we've already gone over.
If it's the one thing I'm gonna say is that God is real, regardless if we want to agree or disagree. God is real. We all one day gonna die, and one day no one.
You go say it on the corner, bro. It's like you're not providing any evidence for the claims in which you're denoting.
How am I not providing evidence? I am an evidence. I am an evidence. You know, for somebody else,
You are the
disagree,
evidence?
but I am an evidence.
You are the evidence?
Evidence that God is real.
How are you evidence?
Okay, it's like it's like if I went to go sleep and I had a dream and I'm telling you about the dream and you immediately said that dream did not exist. I didn't have a dream, the same dream, or I didn't have the same experience. So
Well, it's likely
that's
for you
not
to have
real.
particular types of dreams, right?
Huh?
So we could indicate a probabilistic likelihood of a dream occurring, but we can't relate that when it relates to your specific notion of a God creating the universe or miracles. Like if I told you that earlier this morning, I ate acai, right? That's a likely claim to be true.
I believe that God visits people. That's what we're talking about, relationship. God visits people personally. Personally. That's what when Christian says it's a personal relationship, that's actually what they mean. That's what they mean. He met them personally. In the way in the way that only them they can understand. And that's when they say personally. That's what it literally means, personally. I don't know how to explain it to you. I don't know how to bring it evidence to you, but I encounter him personally. And then now,
So then that evidence is not verifiable to anyone else. That would be my
But I
notion.
mean,
So
when
then you
you
can't
start-
provide evidence to other people.
but historically, there's so many factors historically that is true. That's literally true. That God.
No, what do you mean?
Jesus did
What
walk
factors
the earth.
historically?
Huh?
What factors historically?
I mean, I can find facts for you, and I can.
So
read
you
it to
can go find them. Okay, so then go find them right now to trust me, bro.
Okay.
All right. Unironically though, like unless you would have evidence to back it up, it simply is just like, yo, please trust me.
But what I'm saying, for thousands of years, many people been coming with the same stories, same encounters, same person appearing to them, and to our generations, even generations.
Same thing with Norse paganism. Norse paganism, hundreds of years, people have come back with similar experiences, right? Islam, right, could relate to similar experiences, right? You could relate to similar experiences with almost any religion. I don't think that you could say specifically like that this is only in relation to Christianity.
But do you believe in the good and evil?
I believe good and evil exist, but that's just going to relate to my preferences.
Okay, I understand.
Anything else, man?
Yeah.
That's it. But I'm about to leave, but I'll just say that I pray that God would visit you guys in the way that's going to be personal. You know, that's what I would say. I pray that He visit you guys personally in a way that it don't have to be factual, because the Bible actually literally say there's some people that are going to believe by just hearing it. There's some people that's going to disagree. They want to see it. And I pray, and based on this conversation, I realize that.
Have a good rest of your night.
You know, you rather see it. So I pray that God will reveal Himself to y'all.
Have a good night, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next debate here. What's going on? Aiden, thank you so much for the mirror bloom. I appreciate that, man. What's up? How old are you, Carter?
He's not here yet. Dean he's been in how many lives and he still doesn't know when people would actually join in.
I just forget. No,
it's when your thing zooms back. Remember?
Yeah. I just forget, you know?
There you go. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 19.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, religiously I do.
Okay, so what religion do you believe to be? Everyone today's religion. What religion do you believe to be true?
Islam.
Okay, so how do you know Islam is true, then to claim that being gay is wrong by virtue?
So, going off what the other guy was saying, you know how he said, experience with God person.
Not of tortilla chips before he came in.
And you said, it could go with it could go with any other religion, and other people had that experience with other religions. So when it comes to Islam, it's I don't think a Muslim is not going to tell you he had an experience with God where God spoke to him, right? That's only happened with prophets.
Yeah. So I just relate to the prophets.
Yeah. So, that doesn't apply to us. Basically, we don't believe in the Holy Trinity, and, we don't feel the Holy Trinity. We believe in one God and the prophets. That's simple, just straight up logically.
Yeah, I was just relating to the revelations.
Okay. Yeah, and in Islam it's it's just completely forbidden. And the thing is, like I was trying to say, is when it comes to Islam, it's forbidden on the act, right? So you could have the feelings, but God, it's a test, right? So these temptations are tests that God puts people through, and you could have the feeling of, or the desire to act upon it. But at the same time, what we believe in is the act is the sin rather than the feeling, right? So that's where the test is at. So basically, in the Quran, it says that, man can't sleep with man can't fornicate with man can't dress like woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when I say religiously. At the same time, we're not taught to hate gays, but the fact is, it's just frowned upon in our religion. So there's no way that we can accept it, right? So when it comes to people in the gay community saying that we're homophobic and we all of a sudden have issues with them, and, basically being the victim and saying that everybody hates them and we're the worst homophobic, we're bigots, all this and that, right? Throwing all these, buzzwords and hate speech on us. They don't understand that we're obliged and required to dislike the act and fornication with the man. So that's the thing. So what they do is they come at us.
So do you want to have a conversation?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, my bad. I was steamrolling, my bad. But
yeah, so under a definition of bigotry, you consider it to be wrong, right, to engage in gay intercourse?
Liam, thank you.
Good reason. By definition, wouldn't that be considered?
My bad. Can you say that one more time?
By definition, wouldn't you be considered that way if you consider it to be wrong?
Considered what?
You think it's wrong to engage in gay intercourse?
Yes.
Okay, so what would be bigotry?
Basically, hating something, or basically I don't know the exact definition at the top of my head, but basically the hate of something, or hates towards something, or criticizing something in a sense. I'm not sure exactly, but I just hear the word flowing around a lot, being called a bigot.
Yeah, so do you think that saying that gay intercourse is wrong in the same actions as it would be with straight people, do you think that is prejudice?
Wait, can you say that one more time? My bad.
Do you think that's prejudice?
What is prejudice?
Do you think that it is prejudice for you to think that it's wrong to engage in gay acts, right? But not straight acts.
Like prejudiced against gay acts or being gay.
No.
Okay, so what would be your definition of prejudice?
Just it's kind of like you're
William. Thank you.
You could compare it to oppression, but at the same time, like, when it comes to prejudice against gay people, I don't see how we'd be prejudiced against gay people for not agreeing with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying people can't be gay, but at the same time, I'm saying, don't push the agenda onto other people and make them accept it.
What agenda? You mean say accept gay people?
Yeah, like,
Wow, oh my god, I told you to accept a gay person. Wow, what a terrible fucking thing.
Yeah, just told you to not hold to heteronormativity or to hold prejudice against a marginalized group of society for attributes about themselves that they can't control. And any basis for why they'd be incorrect or wrong or immoral or just irrational. You were totally wrong for believing that.
Yeah,
because I think that your religion is founded on contradictions.
Would you tell people that...
For example, right, you think that God is perfect?
Yeah, I think me and you spoke about that, the God perfect thing before, but like I said, before.
Okay, so then we've already had a conversation.
Yeah,
why are you coming on again if it's founded in the same justification?
I'm not trying to talk about God being perfect. That's the conversation we had.
But that's a contradiction. Okay, because it is the so that entails a contradiction, right? So if we've already gone over that, then it would be the case.
I don't agree.
The conversation is going to come out the same because your foundation for why you think that being gay is wrong is predicated on your religious beliefs. If we've already had a religious conversation, well then we're going to end up the same conversation.
I understand, but at the same time, my point is, at the end of the day, is that people have their own beliefs, and you shouldn't hate on people that don't agree because they can't, right? So people aren't horrible people because they are, or their beliefs don't allow them to agree with you. Get what I'm saying? So they're not horrible people.
It just depends on what your beliefs are.
I'm not telling you to go kill all gays. I'm not saying all that, bro. That's a horrible person, right? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that
I can relate to other characteristics that I think exist under religions that would make people horrible people for believing.
And what other?
Slavery,
P3DOs, things like that.
Well,
we have P3Dophilia within like Islam, slavery within Christianity. There's a couple bigger ones.
Pedophilia in Islam. You're going to talk about
how old do you think Aisha is? Yeah.
Well, when Muhammad married Aisha, right? He married her at a young age, but people keep saying
what age?
9 years old, but they keep saying
six was the marriage. 9 was consummation. So that's sex.
But they had sex when she
was 9 years old.
When she went through puberty.
Which was 9 years old.
Which was 9 years old.
That was at the times. That was from the time.
Which was 9 years old. So do you think that's justified for him? Because prophets can't sin, right?
Right, and then also, if you had a little sister that was 9, and we put her in a time machine and sent her back to those ages, William, thank you so much. Would it be okay for a man to engage in intercourse with her?
Listen, social norms changes throughout the times, right? So back then, it wasn't a problem. Right.
So if you had a little sister,
just because they didn't consider it to be a problem at that time. Wait. Just because they didn't consider it to be a problem at the time does not mean it wasn't a problem. That's fucking disgusting.
Well,
right? For a 30 to 40-year-old adult man to have intercourse with a minor, right? Especially a 9-year-old, right? I can understand you having a position of, it's not actually the case that this was a minor, right? That's a respectable position, right? But to say that you're behind the idea that it's a minor, and then to say that you still hold to it in terms of justification is fucking absurd and insane. Like, it really is. No one's going to agree with you. That's going to destroy the belief. Like, you have to essentially, if you're trying to like market your position, you have to accept that, she wasn't that age, but historically speaking, throughout the context of all history, it literally wasn't disputed.
Right. And then also not to mention that societal norms change, general consensuses change, practices change, but what doesn't change is a 9-year-old 2,000 years ago is a 9-year-old today. And we would expect the same mental states out of one today as we did 2,000 years ago. And the idea that you're okay with a 9-year-old engaged in the act of intercourse is very disgusting.
Well, you put in that on
with an adult, by the way.
With an adult, even without an adult.
Listen, you're putting that on me like I'm saying, it's okay nowadays for a 9-year-old to have sex with a.
Even if you're saying it's okay, then we don't care.
I'm saying
you're saying it's okay at any point in history.
It was never okay at any point in history, because the point in history does not change the fact that when a Homo sapien is of 9 years old, it is morally wrong for them to be coerced into grape.
Where was she raped in the situation? This was a.
She's 9. She's fucking 9.
I understand that, but you're talking.
What do you mean? Where was she raped? By engaging in the act?
Bro, I understand.
By there being a pregnancy with an adult.
Oh my
that
god!
in of
This
itself.
wasn't arranged. When you say
Arranged by her? Wait 1 second. Arranged by her?
No, this was arranged.
Wait, was it arranged by her?
No.
Even if it was,
But
that's still
you're
wrong.
telling me that she didn't.
Even if it was, it still was wrong.
You're
But I
telling
mean,
me
that goes to show the
prophet
point quite
forced her?
strongly.
You're saying that the prophet forced her? It was forced? Is that what you're saying?
I think that she was coerced. Yes.
Coercement.
Yeah, because she's a 9-year-old.
All I'm saying is that if she had the consensual, because you're telling
There
me
is
that
no consent.
A 9-year-old can consent? Can a 9-year-old consent?
Sex? That's
now
crazy.
she can't, bro. Nowadays, a 9-year-old cannot consent. I'm
Then
talking about-
it couldn't happen either.
man.
Yo, wait, I'm so sorry. What's the difference between a 9-year-old 2,000 years ago and a 9-year-old today, and the mental states in which would be preluded to make it so one individual could? Oh wait, so if you okay, so wait, I'm so sorry.
I'm talking about.
Wait, headset on. So,
Bro
so you're
said
saying
nothing.
Yeah, so bro said nothing. So you're saying that there's no difference in the mental states of a 9-year-old today and 2,000 years ago, and then consent will go for making an informed decision with a mental state upon any given set of like circumstances or contexts. So how would you prelude to a 9-year-old being able to make an informed decision about engaging in the act of literal sex with a 40 to 50-year-old man 2,000 years ago, then denoting no difference between her mental states and the mental states of a 9-year-old today? If there's no differences in the 9-year-old today, then you should hold that consistent and say that 9-year-olds can consent to sex, which is just like disgustingly insane.
Look, regardless, this topic that we're on is off topic, and all you guys are gonna do is make me look like a bad person, right? So
No, you're making
You're the
yourself
one.
look
You're
like
the
a
one
bad
who
person.
brought. We didn't even. I didn't even relate to the specifics.
My point at the end of
But
the day,
this is fucking
the
insane.
times were
Like, let's be
different.
real.
That's all I'm saying. The times were different. Obviously, it's still a bad
Dude,
thing.
I don't.
We believe
it
it's
was a bad thing then.
I'm not saying
so
that.
you believe Prophet Muhammad sinned?
Huh?
You believe Prophet Muhammad sinned?
No, it wasn't a sin.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's not
you
a
are
sin
bad
for an
person.
adult to engage in
Back
sex with a
then, it was
9-year-old.
not
You're a terrible. You're a
what I'm
terrible person.
saying.
Earlier, when you
Back
said we were
then,
making you
it was
look like a
not a
bad person, you are a terrible person. You need to get a grip, acquaint yourself with reality, and this behavior is unexcusable,
Brother
and
man,
it's legitimately
brother man.
incredibly
I
harmful.
don't
And what
need
I'm
you to
still
tell
hung
me
up on
I'm a
is the
horrible
fact
person
that
and
when
I-
we
I
brought
just
up the
told you
fact
that it's-
that there's
I just
P30ophilia.
told you that I
No,
don't
shut up,
agree
buddy.
with
Put a
you,
muzzle
bro.
on it. Wait for your
I
turn to
just told
speak.
you
I'm
that I
speaking
don't
right now.
agree with
I'm
you, bro.
speaking right now. You could speak when it's your turn. I'm speaking right now.
All right, bro, but
And
don't tell me I'm a
dude, I'm
horrible
speaking
person.
right
When
now,
did I
bro.
tell you that I
Wait
agree
in
with you,
line.
bro?
Wait in line, buddy. Sit down. So, anyways,
Bro, I'm
earlier,
not sitting
dude,
down,
wait
bro.
in
Bro,
line,
I'd
buddy.
rather
You're
be
getting
in the
emotional.
messages, bro.
Stop
I'm
getting
not
so
listening to you.
emotional. Stop getting so
Just
emotional
don't-
and
bro,
listen.
I'm not getting
Listen,
emotional.
bro.
Don't talk to me
Listen,
that
bro.
way, bro. I didn't
Quit yapping.
disrespect you
Put a
in any
muzzle
way,
on it
bro.
and listen.
You're the one that's talking out
Bro,
the ass,
shut
bro.
up, bro. You will
Yeah,
have your
bro.
time to speak, but you're not going to
All right,
cut
bro,
me
go
off.
ahead and speak, bro.
Know your
Go
place,
ahead and
bro.
speak, Brody.
Yeah, so sweet. Anyways, and I also think it's quite frankly disgusting because you brought up and responded to us saying that there's P30ophilia ingrained within Islam, and we brought up this notion that Aisha was 6, and then you agreed with it, and then you're like, but it wasn't bad because she had her first period. And dude, just like being an apologist, trying to make up justification for these heinous acts against literal children being perpetuated by like a 40-year-old man, and then saying now it's some okay because of
All
the
I'm saying
society,
was
but
the
I think
times
it was
are
even
different, bro.
worse
That's
because
all
of the
my point was,
society
buddy.
was terrible.
That's all I'm saying.
That's absolutely insanity.
That's all I was saying. The times were different, bro. You could turn it and twist it.
The
however
times
you
were
want, bro.
worse. The times were different and they were worse.
That's your opinion, bro. But it was accepted back then. That's all.
Oh
I'm
wait,
saying,
it's
bro.
my opinion that we should wait. Are you saying that it's not like, you know, it probably shouldn't be the general consensus that a societal norm of sleeping with severely underage women, or girls, is a bad thing? Wait, that's just my bad?
Bro, even if I was there back then, I wouldn't allow that to happen to my sister. That's all I'm saying is that the times were different. Even if it was a bad thing, bro.
So why is it
the
okay
times
for a
were
prophet to
different.
do? This
Bro.
is emulating the best possible behavior, right?
So why
is
did-
it
why
okay if
did
you
they-
think
why
it's
did
not
they
okay to
allow-
happen
why
to
did
your
they allow
daughter
him to do
or
that
your
back
sister? Then
Why
why
did
is
they
it
allow
okay to
him to do
happen
that
to
back
another
then?
person's sister?
Why did they allow him to do it back then?
Because it was common and it was normal.
Okay,
in our
so
society.
what the fuck are we arguing about, bro? That's all.
Wait, that doesn't mean it's right. Just
I
because
didn't say
slavery
it
was
right,
normal.
bro. All I'm saying is that the times
Slavery was normal.
Brody, all I said was the times were different. I didn't say it was a right thing, bro. Y'all keep
So then Muhammad
But you
sinned.
think he didn't sin? You didn't think he sinned?
So you think Muhammad
It wasn't
can?
a sin back then, bro.
No. Do you think it's a sin?
That's all I'm saying. I'm talking.
Is your God
Do you
all-knowing?
think
bro.
it's a sin?
You're
Under
talking
your
about-
worldview, is it a sin?
bro. It is sin now. You're telling me that, bro.
Oh, it is. No.
So back then it wasn't a sin.
No. Do you think that? Hold on. Let me clarify the question. Do you think that Prophet Muhammad sinned?
No.
So you don't think it was
William,
a sin for
thank
him
you
to
so
have
much.
sex with a 9-year-old?
All right, bro.
Thank you so much,
think that she
William.
was 9?
Nowhere, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. If y'all want to say I lost this conversation or whatever, bro, all I said it was the times was different back then, bro. And I
Bro,
don't
shut
agree
up.
with it, bro.
Dude, honestly, no, I have no
Suck my
respect for you.
dick. Suck my
Like,
dick,
leave.
bro. I ain't shutting up, bro.
Homie, bro.
I don't know who you
dude,
think
dude,
you are, bro.
I don't like. Yeah, you're insane, dude. You're delusional.
All right, bro. Have a nice day, buddy.
You have a terrible day. Like, leave.
Shut the
please.
fuck up.
Lauren, I appreciate you for that little crown.
All right. We're going to go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. If you think that being gay is wrong or immoral, send a guest request right now. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. The only way to support me through TikTok right now is by gifting subs, everyone. I can't get any TikTok gifts over live for some reason. Venmo, Cash App in the bio is otherwise. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 33.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I will be honest, I've been brought up Christian. I personally don't think being gay is wrong or immoral.
Thank you so much, man. All right. Let's go
Also,
to the
guys,
next individual. Go ahead.
Make sure we're tapping away in that phone screen in the meantime, guys. Diana, thank you so much. It's good to see you as well. Diane. Diane, thank you so much as well. It's Diane. It's not Diana.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, we're gonna go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Oh, Dean, you just got a violation. Dean just got a violation, chat. Dean just got a violation. So we are gonna go on to the next individual here. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. We're on to solos now, chat. We're on to solos. Appreciate you coming on. All right, everyone. Let's go on to the next person. If you like my content, follow me if you haven't already. Tap that screen, everyone. We got Dean back, everyone. We got Dean.
We're back, guys. And we're excited for some more debates. Everyone, seriously, right now, start spamming FYP in the comment section. Spamming those likes up, baby.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
34.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah.
Why so?
Why?
Because how are you supposed to keep the earth populated? Like, if you can't have kids,
is being celibate wrong?
Then the species,
Is being celibate wrong?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is engaging in oral sex wrong?
No, because oral sex leads to other sex.
If you only engage in oral, is it wrong? Because there have been times in my life where it didn't lead.
Just only got the BJ.
Yeah, but I guess it depends if that's all you're doing.
Oh, so like you could engage in sexual action.
So wait, no. So oral sex is only wrong in the context in which that's all you do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's selfish.
So even between straight individuals.
Yeah, it's still selfish.
Okay. All right. So okay. Sure. Right. So is it wrong for a man to engage in intercourse with a woman who's infertile?
No, because that's something that was natural.
Okay, but it doesn't lead to
Thank you for the
reproduction.
$10 over Cash
So
App. Thank
it
you
doesn't
so
matter
much.
to you specifically what leads to reproduction.
No, it's just that like in terms of homosexuality, I mean, it's like I view it as somewhat of a like not somewhat, but it's definitely like a mental illness or a deficiency of some sort.
Right. So can you name one institution or one medical health professional that agrees with that claim? Because as far as I'm aware, there isn't one. Not even
No,
one.
I
In
thought
fact,
this
they all
was,
say
like,
the opposite.
opinionated, you know?
Oh, it is? Okay. sure
Tristy,
thing.
thank you so much for the $10 on Cash App. Thank you.
Yeah. So what conditions would you say have to be met for something to be considered a mental illness, right? Because I mean, if you're going to disagree with all the institutions, medical health professionals,
mental illness.
restate that. You cut me off. I can't hear you when I'm talking at the same time.
I think being gay by itself is a mental illness.
Yeah. Why?
Because it's something that it just goes against nature.
Oh, it goes against nature. So I don't even understand when you say that it goes against nature. So first of all, the definition of natural would just be existing in or caused by nature. And we see homosexuality existing in nature. We see it in over 3,000 animals. And we see it's caused by nature out of virtue of the fact that it's onset by biological predispositions, such as the size of your interior commensurate traits of your hypothalamus or associations on your genome, right? So it would actually co-align perfectly with nature. And then my one other big contention with you is on the notion of it being a mental illness. The WHO, the APA, the AMA, the ESF, WPATH, the BPS, RCP, the CPA, the APS, the ESSM, the AAP, the AAFP, the ACA, and the APHA, the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research, the Center for Neurodoctrine Studies at the University of Pittsburgh in Massachusetts, and the Center for Neurochronology at UCLA all disagree with you. In fact, there isn't one that does agree with you.
Witty, thank you so much for the $5 on Cash App.
No, I don't know. I don't believe that their data is genuine.
Okay, so then give me an institution that has genuine data and calls it a mental illness. You can't, because
I can't.
It's a deluded worldview. It doesn't exist.
No, it's just like how if you're gay, how the hell are you going to have kids and keep the world populated?
If you're infertile, how the hell are you going to have kids? If you're celibate, how the hell are you going to have kids? If you're a priest of the Catholic Church, how the hell are you going to have kids? If some
you're
individuals
Jesus,
have a preference.
Yeah, but those are different things though. You can't compare that to being gay.
Yeah, but like the reason why you said it's wrong, that applies to all of those conditions. And if it doesn't say that it's wrong in all of those conditions, but it does say it's wrong in the context of two gay individuals, well, then we'd ask you what's the relevant distinction between the two that means that one's wrong and all the others are not.
Yeah, was Jesus immoral because he didn't have children?
Well, you can't it's like two puzzle pieces that don't fit together, right? You know how one puzzle piece has like the male end, and then there's another puzzle piece that has the female end. If you have
it could be the male end too.
If you have two puzzle pieces that are just male ends,
the penis and the anus
fit together, and you're not going to complete everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about you, but like those shapes definitely fit.
Not necessarily.
Well, not necessarily, but the same thing happens with straight intercourse.
Whoa. I don't think so.
Damn, okay, that's tough.
Yeah, maybe you've just,
How? How? You can't put like two.
Are you saying it fits every time?
You can't put two
perfectly,
male
like really easily.
Wait, Clint, are you saying it fits every time?
What fits every time?
Are you saying it? I don't need to go into detail.
Oh, like front and back? Like front to back?
No. Men and women together, do you think it fits every time?
Oh, yeah. I mean, with a little coconut oil.
I don't know, man.
Some baby oil?
Definitely not.
What? Well, I mean, there are like anomalies out there.
That's kind of what we're saying.
But like the norm is that they do fit, and it helps keep the world populated, because without us, I mean, society.
It's also the case within gay intercourse.
No, like, I mean, what I'm saying is that like you can't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say you guys got me. I can't. I honestly just can't argue with you.
Thanks for coming up, Clint, this time.
Yeah, you guys got me. Okay, take care.
Appreciate it, man. All right, let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates.
That's right, you guys. Oh, I tried to talk to this guy yesterday and he got bananaed. What's up, man?
Is that David Bowie's son again? What's up, David Bowie Jr.?
Once again, I really do take that as a compliment. I don't care if you think I'm delusional for that, but
David Bowie's the man. Dude.
You've obviously never watched The Labyrinth before. It's one of the best movies of all time. Anyways, do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
The Labyrinth. Have you ever watched Donnie Darko?
No.
Yes, I have.
You ever watched Donnie Darko?
I've watched Donnie Darko.
There you go. See, Parker knows what's up.
Do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes. I already told Parker this. Hey, Parker, did you ask your girl what I asked you?
Yeah, she doesn't think it's murder.
Oh, she doesn't?
Nope.
I don't believe you.
That's tough.
I don't believe you. I don't think you even asked her.
So why do you think it's wrong?
It is, dude. It just is.
What?
For
Okay,
the
just
simple
his
fact-
kindergarten answer.
for
One
the-
second.
for
One
the
second.
simple
Wait.
fact- the simple
Wait.
fact
Reflect.
that you
Reflect
won't bring-
upon what you just said.
Listen.
Reflect
you won't
upon
bring-
what you just said. You said it's wrong because it just is.
Listen, you won't bring a man home to your parents because you know it's wrong.
Okay, why is it wrong?
Will you? Will you bring a man home to your parents?
I would bring a man home to my parents if I was gay.
Oh,
indeed.
your man, huh? Well, do it. Do it. Let's do a social experiment. You walk in, tell your parents you're gay, and then film it. I want to see what the reply will be.
So you're saying if my parents think being gay is wrong, this objectively means that being gay is wrong, so therefore...
I don't think my parents are going to take my
truth.
claim serious, as I have a girlfriend. So that's really not going to add up.
I don't think...
I've had multiple girlfriends.
Yeah, I don't think my parents are going to take my claim serious because I have an ex-girlfriend.
I think deep down inside you know it's wrong, but you placate because you like the views, you like the little compliments, you like people patting you on the back, but deep down inside you know it's wrong.
Okay, so are you like just a professional gaslighter then?
No, I'm not a professional gaslighter. I'm giving you facts.
Yeah,
How
this
do
is
you
like
know
the
you're
same. This is like the
Hey,
same
how do you
notion
know you're not
perpetuated
gay?
by what? One second.
Hey,
This is the
how do you
same.
know you're
One
not
second.
gay?
Yeah, so I know I'm not gay because I don't have an
How?
increased size of an interior commissure, nor
How do
any
you know you're
sexual
not gay?
attraction felt towards other men.
look,
I do not. I cannot look.
respectfully-
Listen, I'm
respectfully,
answering your
you look
question,
gay.
homie. I'm answering
Respectfully,
your
you
question.
look like you're gay. So how do I
yeah,
know you're not?
How do you look gay?
He looks gay. He looks like David
Oh, well,
Bowie.
actually, so actually, like typically,
look gay?
if there's stereotypes to do with like being well groomed, maintaining yourself to a high standard, dressing nice, presenting yourself nice, and these are
I
all
see you
stereotypes.
sometimes wearing a
associated
saying
with
taking
being
care
gay.
of yourself
Sometimes
means
I
you're
see
gay?
you wearing a blouse.
Yeah.
Is he
Exactly
actually
what
saying,
I'm
dude? He's
That's exactly what he said.
Wait, this is the
David
same
Bowie
thing that
Jr. wears a blouse. I
wait.
see him.
This is the same thing that everyone else says because I mean, actually, yeah, straight men honestly don't take care of themselves on average.
And I'm not wearing a blouse. I'm wearing some really cool jeans though. Like really
Oh, there he
sick
goes.
jeans.
All right, next person, everyone. It's every time. It literally is every time. It's like clockwork, bro. Like
Dude.
I just know that if he's accepted, it's gonna end up like that.
I didn't catch that. My mic unplugged. I do apologize. What's up, Lynn? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 50.
Nice. Do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
Mm. Okay, so I love y'all. I really do. And from being a Christian, I do think it's wrong. But at the same time, from my views and from what I've learned, that it says that two men shouldn't lie together. So two women shouldn't lie together. So, but then it also says that we're all God's people and that we shouldn't judge each other.
Right. Parker,
So
can I
I'm-
take my angle on this, or do you want to take your angle on this?
No, go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
'Cause I
Dean.
love
I was
it.
asking
Go
Parker.
ahead.
Yeah, sure. So which verse in the Bible says that being gay is wrong? And now you're also a bit muffled.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably because I have my earphone in.
Oh, yeah, if you unplug those, your audio quality will literally be 10 times better. It's worth doing it.
Okay, hold on. Let me take it out.
It's just seriously worth doing it.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yeah. Oh, that's great. There you go. That's to
Okay.
go. So anyways, which verse in the Bible tells us that being gay is wrong?
Well, it says that you must not lie down with a male in the same way that you lie down with a woman is
Yeah, sure, which verse?
detestable acts. That's Leviticus 18:22.
Oh, so you hold to Leviticus. So when God says in Leviticus 18:1-3 that those were only laws for the ancient Israelites, you're contradicting him by applying that rule outside of the context of ancient Israelites?
Okay, I don't know.
I'm going to go read it
But-
yourself. Leviticus
okay.
18:1-3. God specifically says that those are rules in which Moses was directed to give specifically to the ancient Israelites because of their differences from other surrounding groups like the Canaans or the Egyptians that practice ritualistic same-sex orgies, and this was what God was condemning. So even for that time period, consentful same-sex intercourse wasn't wrong. It was just ritualistic orgies that were wrong.
Yeah, but that's not right today. But also, listen, Dean, it also says that honor men of all sorts, and that's in 1 Peter. Have love for the whole association of brothers, be in fear of God, honor the king. So, with all of that going on, I don't think that is immoral, but at the same time, who am I to judge what they are doing and what's going on? So, I understand what you're saying.
Do you have a verse in the Bible that would say being gay is wrong, yes or no? Because if you're taking the approach it's wrong because of your belief in the Christian God, yet you fail to substantiate that claim by providing biblical scripture to, support the immorality of said action or sexual orientation, I'm just going to say that's pretty unjustified of you.
Right, but it also says that not just homosexuality, but like sexual acts between not a husband and a wife.
Okay, I'm asking you specifically for a verse in the Bible that says being gay is wrong. You tried to provide one. I shut it down by giving you context. So now please try to provide another one.
Okay. Well, what was the one you had?
No, it's the one that you.
Nature.
Yeah, so it's not something you choose. Okay. And
William.
Dean, what the fuck was that?
William, thank you so much. Holy shit. That was such a huge gift. William, thank you so much. I don't mean to interrupt the debate, but William, thank you. I want to see some W. Williams in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I see what you did there. So I guess, and this is why it's good for you guys to host these kinds of lives, because people should be learning from this shit. Like I said, social norms, it could take some people longer to get used to this type of lifestyle that others, find themselves being a part of. And that's why these lives are good, because it brings a new perspective and, shit like that. I'm not going to be a dumbass and argue with you guys about, shit that really shouldn't be an argument. Like, you guys are bringing up really good points. Like I said, before I joined, you guys shut down a lot of my arguments before I even joined the live. So this should be a learning experience for everybody. And, yeah, keep doing what you guys are doing, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
No problem, man.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. All right, let's go to the next person, everyone. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We have another intermission planned. Dean, look.
Welcome back. How we doing? So, you know what? I want to get this straight. Now, listen.
There 1,000 miles
Yeah.
Oh, he's in trouble. Wait, Dean, what happened to you?
What's
up? Oh,
what's up, bro?
my mic just cuts out. Hey, Desmos, so I just want to get a few things straight here. So last time you came onto the live, you said being gay is wrong because it just is, and we know it. And the time before that, you said being gay is wrong because it just is, and we know it. And I'm guessing the time before that, you said being gay is wrong and it just is, and you know it. So, Desmos, we're going to play a little bit of a game show here.
No,
I want to hear one real reason. No, listen. I want to hear one good, intellectual, sophisticated, well-substantiated reason as to why being gay is wrong or immoral. So, the stage is yours. Please give us that reason.
Okay. All right, check it out, baby Bowie. I know you're trying to grandstand here, but it doesn't work with me. It works with people from your generation, but it doesn't work with people from my generation. Okay? All that over talking and trying to use big words as if I don't understand them, that shit doesn't mean nothing to me. It is immoral. It is a detriment to society, and it opens the doors to all kinds of perversions. Just like when Obama was in office with that linebacker, Michael, it opened the doors for all.
Is grape a
weirdos.
perversion?
Wait a minute. Is what?
Is grape a perversion?
Yes.
Then why are 95% of grapes? Why are 95% of grapes committed by straight men?
Listen. So is pedophilia, which is when Obama was in there with his husband Michael, right? And he opened the doors for men to put on dresses and walk into the little girls' restrooms. It opened the door for every weirdo to now come out of the closet, and now they claim that minor attracted people is a sexual orientation, and they're trying to pass laws to make all this shit normal.
Yeah,
Now,
substantiate. No. So give me quite literally give me anything online, even if it's from the most red-pilled, most biased Republican sources that say there's any state or any branch of government that has shown interest in passing a law to make pedophilia.
Did you make the claim? Hold up. Did you make the claim that?
You really don't know that?
Hold up.
You really don't know that there's a senator in California by the last name of Wiener
I
that
see.
is trying to lower the age of consent and that is actually trying to pass minor attracted people?
Hey.
What?
Right? You said that Michelle Obama is not a woman.
He's a linebacker.
Right? Can you please justify that claim to me?
He said that?
Yeah, I missed it too.
Listen,
Stephanie, thank you for the $5 over Venmo.
He has a swinging sausage. That is a man.
Can you please justify that to me?
That is a man.
Ridiculous.
That is a man.
Can you justify that to me? Give me any evidence.
It is true. It is true. Here, do this. Find me a
Give me any
picture
evidence, Desmos.
Okay, find me a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant. One.
That's not the only way to justify whether or not someone's a woman.
Why don't you go?
What are you talking about? Give me you have failed to give me Desmos. You have to give me. I'm asking for evidence. You're not giving me evidence. You're giving me more conjecture, and you're shifting burdens. Can you please give me evidence?
Listen, Michelle, aka Big Mike, the linebacker. His real name is Michael.
Can you please stop using that terminology instead? Address what I said.
Okay. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, before I get reported, because I know you guys are gonna report me in a second. I'm not reporting anyone, but
can you please justify it, please?
I'm gonna go on a live with you, and I'm gonna present factual evidence to your.
No, give it right now. Tell me right now. Before.
In front of me.
Desmos, you don't have it in front of you, so stop making claims that are fucking literally crazy with no evidence.
No, it's not
because
crazy.
You have absolutely hold up. Stop talking.
It is not crazy.
Desmos, it is crazy. It is crazy.
No, that is the linebacker. That is a man.
Dude, you're literally. Dude,
you're
just engaging
linebacker.
This is misogyny, right? You're engaging in
misogyny.
actual.
Listen,
yes, misogyny.
Have you seen that linebacker's shoulders? That is a man.
Can you please, dude? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, right? For you to say that like broad shoulders particularly is indicative of that, right? Secondly, right, to say that like she has broad shoulders in the first place, that is not even seen.
Parker,
right?
Parker, I know today the lines are blurred.
This is a linebacker.
I like how he still literally won't engage. Can you give me any evidence?
Listen to me. I know that today the lines are blurred, right? That is a man.
Give me some evidence, bro.
Okay,
give me evidence.
Here,
Stop claiming. Give me evidence.
Pull up the video of Michelle Obama on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
I have seen the clip. That is a doctored clip.
With the sausage swinging from side to side.
No. There are two different clips of that. There's one that is edited that has been sent around all of the internet. Stop talking.
Here, okay.
One is dude.
Parker,
He won't let me finish.
This.
Okay, so there's one that's been sent around all of the internet that's been doctored. That is not the real video. If you watch the real video, it is the case that it does not look like what you're referencing, okay? Parker. That was specifically created by people who are alt-right propagandists to be able to, let me finish, alt-right propagandists to be able to make this claim, this conspiracy claim about Michelle Obama, right? Not only does this particularly rely upon the claim that it's somehow bad to be trans, right? And that you're saying that it's bad for him to be with a person who is trans, but you're also specifically also masculinizing black women, right? Which is traditionally used. It's traditional.
Wait. You're going a little far here.
You actually are, right? You're specifically trying to associate black women with being masculine, right? Which is something that has been used throughout the context.
Wait.
No, I want you to please let me finish, right?
Parker, you're trying to make me a racist.
I want you to please let me finish.
What is your girlfriend's name?
Why are you asking me that question?
Just random question.
Can you please just stop? Can you please stop and let me actually acknowledge this?
Let's just say your girlfriend's name is Michelle.
No, my girlfriend's name is not Michelle.
Wait, okay. Would you accidentally
Can you please actually engage with what we're saying?
Let me ask you. Would you accidentally
You're not engaging.
Parker, would you accidentally call your girlfriend Michael repeatedly over and over and over and not Michelle publicly? Would you call your
I don't see a clip of that being true, but I could accidentally call
Parker.
I don't want to expose my girlfriend's name, but I could accidentally call
Parker. You would not call your girlfriend by the name of Michelle. You would not call her Michael.
Yeah.
Michael
let me add
Michael and I,
Athena real quick.
Michael and I were holding hands. You wouldn't do it.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, thank you for letting me up. I'm so sorry, but I really wanted to address that. Desmo, I don't care. That is misogynoir, what you're doing right now, right?
Listen, miss, your little soft NPR voice doesn't do nothing for me either.
That's not my NPR voice. This is just literally my voice. But I was gonna say, that is misogynoir, and black women have been masculinized forever, right? So over 100 years ago, you had women like Sojourner Truth. You had women like Sojourner Truth who literally, mid-speech about being anti-slavery, had to expose herself because people continued thinking that she was a man. And black women have always been masculinized because we are stripped of our femininity. You had women like Sierra, Beyonce, Serena Williams, all been masculinized and also been told that they were men. So What you are doing is literally a trope and misinformation that is rooted in misogynoir, which is basically hatred for black women. Michelle Obama is a black
So now I'm a
woman,
racist.
and yes, you are. Yes. I'll say it. Parker did not say
No,
it. Dean
you're
did
the
not say
racist.
it. But I can tell you that what you are saying is anti-black
No,
racism.
the only racist here is
Specifically,
you.
anti-black woman racism
No,
is
no.
what you are, what you're doing right now.
Let me,
And I can tell you that the misinformation that you're spreading right now about
it's a
Michelle
man.
Obama is not only unique to Michelle Obama, but has also been applied to black women generally across the board. So I would hope that you
Stop
can
it.
refrain
Just
from
stop.
continuing to talk
Stop it,
about
miss.
Michelle Obama.
Stop,
Did you just call me baby?
stop trying to paint everybody as a racist.
I
That's
I
bullshit.
didn't hear anything.
Nobody
He's literally
believes
he
that.
won't be quiet.
You know,
I'm about
the
to
only
just kick
reason
him.
that Parker.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
Thank
gonna kick
you.
him. He's actually he can't stop.
He
He's
just
constantly
can't think.
unmutes.
I
Yeah,
wanted.
no, I.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry, Dean. Continue.
No, please
go
go
ahead. I
ahead.
interrupted you.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Okay, no, you. No, I'm just joking. But what I wanted to say was, please, to everybody here, like there are 5.2K people here, actually sit down and read up on misogynoir and how black women historically have been stripped of our femininity and masculinized, because people kind of like use white femininity or white women as like this metric to judge black women by. And there's an amazing text on that called Hypersexualization versus Masculinization by Nicole Seck. Really great topic. But anyways, I'm going to drop. Thank you for letting me up. I'm gonna
Of course, thank you so much, Athena.
Thank you for coming up, Athena.
Can we get a W Athena in the chat? Everyone,
Dude, for
spam
real.
W Athena. I want to see that
W
all across
Athena.
the chat as well. Everyone, tap that screen. Let's try to run it up to 1 million likes real quick. Share the live, copy link, send it to your friends. We're gonna go into the next individual quick. Only send a guest request. If you do disagree, we are just looking for some debates, y'all. We're gonna be moving to sub only chat here pretty soon.
Possible fetus.
Possible fetus. Okay. I'm getting fetus vibes anyway.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request. If you disagree, we are just looking for some debates. We're going to be moving over to sub-only chat here real quick. If you want to have access to the sub-only chat, subscribe if you haven't already. You get access to the sub-only emails and the sub-only chats that I put on for the last hour of my lives every single day. Again, we only do this for the last hour of the lives. The first, 5 hours typically are open. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I am 34.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes, I do.
Why so?
Based on the definition of morality, it goes against.
Which is? What's
Okay.
the definition of morality?
So, I'm just
So-
gonna go back to that. I'm gonna go to that right now.
Oh, you're actually Googling the definition of morality. Okay.
Right, because it's a system, and
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, what's the definition of morality and how does same-sex attraction or intercourse go against that? I've never heard this one before. This
so
is a new one.
morality is a particular system
Thank you.
of values and principles of conduct.
Okay, so which values or principles do you hold to be the case in which being gay or gay intercourse would obstruct upon?
It's not what I hold, it's what society holds, because
Oh, so because society generally thinks that being gay is wrong or immoral, being gay is wrong or immoral?
based on the fact that the definition of morality is a particular system of values and principles of conduct. Based on that definition, being gay is immoral and it's wrong.
Sweet. So is Oscar Schindler a really terrible guy?
What does that have to do with gay and immorality? It's not related. That's
Luke,
not
thank you for that, mustache. Sure, it's related. So here's what you're basically saying. Here's effectively what you're saying. So you are saying that there is a system of moral values and norms in which society upholds, and obstructing upon them would be wrong or immoral, or would constitute any given idea as being wrong or immoral. So what this preludes to is saying actions taken against, Hitler and the Ninth Reich from the 30s through 40s, such as Oscar Schindler buying a warehouse, starting a manufacturing company, and pouring his money into it just to give a higher quality of living to certain Jewish individuals and saving their lives. Like, this was bad.
She just left. I don't know why she left.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll go into the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you do disagree, y'all. If you want to support me and Dean, Venmo and Cash App is in the bio. As well, everyone, if you do want to gift me, the only way to gift me is by gifting subs.
Also, guys,
only way.
Make sure you hit the follow button, guys. Make sure you hit the follow button on my account, too. You'll see a little plus next to my name. Make sure to hit that shit, y'all.
As well, here, everyone, we're on the way to 400K, y'all. We're on the way to 400K.
W's.
That is an absolute W. That is an absolute W. Honestly, there are probably multiple thousands of people who have not followed yet in the stream right now. So make sure to follow right now if you haven't already.
Follow
Yo, what's
right
up? How
now.
old are you?
24.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Nah.
All right, we are just looking for people who disagree. Thank you so much for coming up. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get on to the next individual real quick. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree. We're going to get the next person up here. If you think that being gay is wrong or moral, send a guest request right now. If you want to help us out, everyone, tap that screen. We're going to run up the likes up to 1 million likes. Honestly, let's try to run it up to like 1.5.
Guys, okay, for all 5.2 thousand of you guys, literally start tippity tap tapping away on your phone screens right now. If you hear my voice, tap. If you hear my voice, start tapping. I need to see that number go up faster. More. Come on, guys. More of you. Start tapping. We need more. Faster. More of you guys. Start tapping.
Yeah, we want to see it go up like 5,000 a second. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 24.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Actually, I think it's wrong.
Wait, what's your birth year?
Huh?
What's your birth year?
Well, I think it's wrong because...
He doesn't know. I know he's a fetus.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Let's keep running it up, everyone.
Everybody
We're running
start
up
tapping.
5,000 a second. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, for some reason, this person is not here either. We're going to go to the next individual. Keep tapping that screenshot. We can easily run it up to like 1.52 million likes, probably like within the next 15, 20 minutes.
We could do
Yo, what's
2
up? How old
million
are you?
easy.
Yeah, we could easily.
What's going on, man?
How
Yo,
old
can
are
you
you?
hear me? I'm 23.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, I think it is quite...
Okay, what's that?
Okay,
Oh,
yo, what's that?
Are you guys talking to me or you guys talking to each other? I can't tell.
We're talking to you.
Oh, okay, I thought you guys were talking to each other. I
Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, I think it's fucked. Yeah, like it's
Why?
not a good thing to be a homosexual.
Why?
Because it's like the way that I look at it is like you're depriving mankind of reproducing. When two individuals are engaging in same-sex relationships and they're not, able to have any offsprings. And if the majority of people in this world were homosexuals, then it would be a cry for humanity. We wouldn't have the population would start decreasing. So,
Do you think it's wrong to be celibate?
do I think it's wrong to be celibate?
Yeah.
Depends on your reasoning, actually.
Okay. So, so it's not wrong in certain scenarios. Even though if everyone were celibate, it would be the case that, we wouldn't be able to reproduce.
Yeah, I just think like in certain circumstances, if you choose to be celibate because of, like, for example, you are just an asexual person, that's completely different because you just.
So if
don't-
everyone were asexual, then we wouldn't be able to reproduce.
Yeah, but I feel like those are anomalies, right? Being
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So
one
what do you mean by
second.
anomaly?
Anomaly meaning that that's not like the majority of people in terms
Okay,
of like.
so
when
yeah,
it
gay
comes-
people are not the majority of people either.
Well, when
right?
it comes-
So
but that's the
why
thing,
are you
though.
making the
When it comes
claim
to-
that this is going to be applicable to
Can I
gay
actually
people, but not to
respond?
be applicable
Can I
to
actually-
others?
Can I
All right,
actually
then also
respond?
not to mention you think that being an asexual is okay, but not being gay when both of these people relate to
I
the
think
same
being
amount of reproduction
asexual
experience.
is-
If not, being gay
I
would prelude
think-
to more.
Can I actually respond, or are you guys just going to keep,
Go for it.
being rolling me? All right, cool. So I think when it comes to the majority of homosexuals, I think you guys say that, okay, homosexuals are a minority, but in the majority of the consensus between homosexuals, you are not able to reproduce in terms of, for example, like if you're just homosexual, you're making the actual choice not to reproduce with the opposite gender, and you're choosing to engage in sexual relations, which will lead to you not reproducing. When it comes to being asexual, you still have the ability to reproduce if you were to engage in sexual intimacy, if you are attracted to the opposite gender, as opposed to homosexuals. Like you are.
Oh, he just got removed for community guidelines. So he wasn't going to be able to describe specifically that things like celibacy, oral sex, or other things like that would be wrong, even though they do not yield to reproduction. Same thing as it would relate to like a man engaging intercourse with an infertile woman. So let's go on to the next person. If you think that being gay is wrong or immoral, make sure to send a guest request right now. We're going to get on to the next individual here real quick. Keep tapping that screen if you want access to the sub-only chat. Subscribe.
Yeah, just keep tapping. What's up, Madison? How old are you?
I'm 23. Okay, so this is kind of a confusing one for you guys. Okay, so I'm bisexual, and yes, I do, I guess, believe that it's wrong, and I guess the Catholic.
Oh, you're live. Just pause. We can't hear you.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. In like Leviticus, like 2013, it says something in the Catholic Bible. It says something about like, they shall be like put to death if you like, you know, commit like being gay or whatever. But it also says in the Bible that God forgives everyone, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as like thyself. So who are we to judge another person? Like, it would be hypocritical for us, because it just shows that we are all born with sin, you know, because you can't help being gay. You can't help being bisexual. It just happens, you know? You're born that way, I think. And who are we to just, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know, this is probably my least favorite thing. When someone,
sorry.
No, don't say sorry. In fact, don't say sorry, and I mean that. When someone is gay or bisexual and holds to these religious beliefs, and you basically are just, you know, you live with the idea that you live in a constant state of sin.
No. We are all born with sin, but God is supposed to forgive us, right? Right? Before we go to heaven, he forgives everyone, right? So he should forgive people for being gay.
I'm just more so what I'm getting at, Madison, is like, on one hand, like, I think like the indoctrination experienced by individuals in perpetuating heteronormativity is bad as it is, but then like when I see like an individual being indoctrinated into that worldview that it is wrong or that it is immoral when they themselves are gay or bi, it makes me terribly sad for this reason. There's no like notion to support that even like internally, like, you know, the Christian church would deem being gay as wrong or immoral apart from what pastors say. When we take a more nuanced perspective on the text of the Bible, we would see that that is not the case, right? That it is called like wrong or immoral.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but like, I'm not saying that. Okay, so yeah, it contradicts itself for real, because who are we to judge another person for being gay? Because there are worse things that you can be than gay. There are other sins, worse, terrible sins.
Being gay is not a sin.
Most minuscule thing, you know.
I do not hold to the notion that being gay is a sin.
Okay.
Yeah. So being gay itself is never described as a sin. What Catholics and Christians will commonly hold to is that it's like engaging in gay intercourse is a sin. And thank you for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it, Purdy. Thank you so much. So that would be what's commonly referenced, right? But we would say, like, how do we know that these scriptures here are actually accurate in describing to us what's right and wrong?
Honestly, we don't, and it really just depends on the person and their personal belief. Like, who are we to say, like, if it's wrong? I mean, that's my belief. Like, who am I to say that your belief is wrong, you know?
Well, like, I mean,
we're all just human.
I think that you have to say, like, if you're Christian, you have to say that Islam is false to say that Christianity is true. Else you'd say that contradictions can happen, which is something that we think cannot.
But, you know, how can we say that it can't? Like, we live on a floating rock, man. Like, all of this is, like magic
Can a
shit.
squared circle exist?
Can a what?
Can a squared circle exist?
I mean, technically, yeah.
So something with
Anything
0
possible,
corners and 4
technically.
corners can exist simultaneously?
Yeah, if it's rounded. It could. It could.
How can what? That doesn't make any sense. Because if it was rounded, then it wouldn't have the
Exactly. What
corner.
makes sense in this world, though? What actually makes sense in this world?
Can God make atheism true?
I mean, anything can happen, man. Like, truly, anything can happen.
So God can make atheism true. So God can make it so that God doesn't exist?
He can make it to where others believe. Well, technically, I don't think he would make it. It's the humans themselves that make it.
So
I don't
God
know.
can't make
But
atheism true.
what I'm saying is, like, who are we to say, like, any of it? We're human.
What?
It all contradicts
No.
itself. It's all
Can
made up.
God say atheism is true? That's the real question.
I don't know, can he?
No, they shouldn't be able to, because if it is the case that atheism is true, well, then that God wouldn't exist. So it entails a contradiction.
Yeah, like I said, it's all contradictions. Literally nothing makes sense if you really like deeply think about it.
Okay,
And
so
I-
you agree that religion doesn't make sense and that religion is contradictory.
Yes, I agree with that. I'm more spiritual.
Okay.
I was baptized and raised Catholic, but I'm spiritual. I don't believe in like that stuff. I believe that there's probably
Oh.
a higher power, you know?
Okay, so then you don't think that being gay is wrong? You don't think that gay intercourse
I
is wrong
believe
either?
that, you know, in the Catholic Bible that it
Are
is
you
a sin,
Catholic?
and in some cultures. Yeah, I was baptized and raised Catholic.
Are you
but I
Catholic
don't
right now?
believe in that.
No, you're not. Okay,
No.
I am going to look for someone who
No.
disagrees, Madison, but I appreciate you coming up.
All right, deuces.
All right, let's go on to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get on to the next individual, y'all. Let's get on to the next individual. What are we at? We have like how much longer left on live at least? Probably like another hour or so I got left.
Did you still want to run up some battles after this, or do you got to go?
If you would like to, I have another hour or so maybe.
Okay.
So it's up to you. We can start that whenever you'd like, if you'd want to do that. But I'd maybe get like 30 minutes if we started in like 30 minutes or something.
It's your call. But I would do that, but it's your call.
I'm done. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hey, good day. What's up?
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes, I think it's been wrong and immoral.
Why so?
Well, first of all, we are all species are made man and woman. Most species. But what's the purpose of man? What's the purpose of woman? When we start to talk purpose of things, and is not to self-actuate, but rather to multiply. And from that perspective, being gay is not even immoral, it's also selfish, because it doesn't do what we are intended to do as man and woman in the broader sense.
Is it wrong for me to be celibate?
You see, I've been listening to the debate, but why are we generalizing some choices that a very few make? And because we cannot ask generalized questions about specific choices. And if you are asking that question, it's two different questions. So it's two different.
No, it's the same question, because you said that it's going against man's purpose to not reproduce, right? Me being celibate for my whole life is not reproducing. Therefore, it would be the case that I'm doing something wrong, right?
I think I think it's not a question of morality; it's a question of choice. But you are asking very specific questions about very general things, which is two different things.
This is a conversation about morality. You're saying that it's wrong.
It goes against the very purpose of the existence of the being. So yes, it is.
Okay, so is it okay to be gay just as long as you're a sperm donor?
Love wasn't erotic love on that level wasn't meant for man and woman.
What are you talking about?
Erotic love on that level of intimacy is meant for man and woman, and not for men and men, and not for women.
So it's not about reproduction. It's about man, bad, man, woman, good.
I never said that. Because I don't know if you understanding me clearly, because I'm from the Caribbean, so my accent may be a bit different. So I'm just want to know that you guys are.
Oh, he just left. Dude, he was like mid conversation. He didn't get banned.
It confuses me when people do that, because if they exit out of the app, what it does is it shows they're on pause for a little bit. Like, you have to actually hit the button to leave for it to automatically disconnect like that.
Like, I would think it's either like a mod or I don't think it's a mod, because wouldn't it say? I don't know, but that looks so fire, Dean. What is that? Is that like essentially like a s'more?
It is. So we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something similar to that with marshmallows and chocolate chips, and it is very good.
Yeah, Dean has a sweet tooth, chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, Steven, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
44.
What's your birth year?
1999.
What? That math is so bad. Did you hear that math? Yes, if it is a mod, It would tell you, Parker. Okay, yeah, for sure. So yeah, it must be them just like accidentally going out of the app.
Yeah, sure.
That's happens like relatively common. But Dean, that just looks so good, bro.
It's my first time trying it, and it's absolutely delicious. My mom came up with it last night.
Okay, it's not accepting this individual. Let's go to the next one. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run it up to 2 million likes. We kind of stopped once it hit 1.1 because people stopped seeing other people help. Yo, Ashley, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate the $4.20. Thank you so much. Heather, thank you much as well. And Mackenzie, thank you for the $2 as well. It's really not getting people today. I'm trying, everyone. We've got another hour or so left on the live. Dean, if you want to do live battles, just let me know. If you want to, we'll go to that. Otherwise, I'm down to just keep doing debates.
I'd be down to leave it up to chat, honestly.
Yo, Saint, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 99% says it goes debates.
Debates it is.
See? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
What's your birthday?
No way.
2004.
You're lying.
That was just a lie.
No way. No shot. Elfetus in the chat.
Elfetus is in the chat. Elfetus in the chat.
I had a 3-year-old come up onto my live earlier. A 3-year-old. A 3-year-old.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? How?
44.
I have no clue.
What? Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes, it's wrong, but it's
why?
It's a list. It's a list of people.
That makes no sense. Give a congruent answer. Why is being gay wrong or immoral?
You make their
Jasmine, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it.
They're their own list of people.
What?
What?
It's gay. You're gay. That's they're listed. They're listed that way, right? It's the way that they live. It's their life.
What about it is wrong or immoral?
If you're going to tell a story, if somebody's going to tell a story with the number of people, the world will not listen to that story. So you're listed to people that won't listen to their story. There's.
Are you saying that being gay is wrong or immoral because majority of people in the world think being gay is wrong?
We don't want to listen to their story.
Okay, so yeah, here's the thing. How do you feel about
people that? Okay, if somebody's going to tell me a story about how their transitions and how they change and how everything flexed and now bent inside their life, I don't want to hear that story. And there's billions of other people that don't want to hear that story too.
What are you saying, dude?
I think
thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't want to hear the story you're currently telling me.
So here's what he's saying. He's effectively saying that it's wrong or immoral.
It's a list. You're already a list.
Hey buddy. Gaydor. Hey buddy, shut up. Please.
Right, I appreciate it. What did you just say?
Gaydor. It's a Gaydor.
What's a Gaydor?
It's the sewer lid. The sewer lid Gaydor. It's okay. The sewer lid's a Gaydor.
What are you saying? Are you trying to use that in like a demeaning manner? Like, what are you doing?
No, it just means it's just meant for it. The sewer lid's kind of a gay door, right?
The sewer lid's a gay door.
Are you trying to refer to someone's butt?
I believe so.
What are you referencing?
Manhole. It looks like a manhole, right? A gay door. They're gay doors.
Are you trying to reference the anus?
Well, a manhole. A manhole. Okay, what does a woman have?
Dude, are you like, is your brain, are your neurons not firing properly?
I'm good, Parker. I'm good.
Okay, so then answer my questions.
With what?
Holy fuck. Are you referring to the anus?
The manholes, yes, of course.
Oh, okay. Thank you for answering my question. Okay. So if you're referring to the anus, right? So refer to it within the context. Talk normally, please. Use correct words. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, so can you please describe to me why it's wrong for someone to engage in anal?
No, it's a gay door.
Okay,
right?
I'm going to go to the next person. This guy's just trolling. Only set a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates.
Yo, Leaks.
W. Miles Morales. Miles Morales.
Thank you so much for the money guns. It's good to see you, man. W. Miles Morales in the chat.
Can we get a W. Miles Morales in the chat?
Thank you so much,
Yo,
man.
Lala, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, dude. That shit's so good.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Good snap.
That did look so fire, dude. It looked so good. Now you got me hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm really hungry.
Yo, Elizabeth, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And everybody in the meantime, guys,
Trust me, bro, in the comments.
We're currently trying to get our next guest up here, y'all. So everyone just give it a moment while we do that. In the meantime, guys, make sure we're tippity tap tapping away on that phone screen, baby. I appreciate y'all for the gifts. Thank you so much. I really do.
They need to like make it so that like if someone sent a guest request already on the live, it separates them from the other guest requests.
I know.
That would be so necessary, dude, because it's like I always like I just can't find new people. It's always the same people that are in the guest requests, like I swear. Like honestly, if you've been up in the guest request before, please just get out of the guest request. I'm not going to add you up, and it just like clogs up the guest requests, so it's hard to add people up. Okay, it's not accepting this person either. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just accepting random people at this point. This is so scuffed.
Yeah, this is getting rough. What's up? How old are you?
Hello, I'm 19.
Sweet. Do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
Oh, they just left immediately. Okay. All right. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. I just have that on like muscle memory. I need to like stop. My bird. That's like you earlier.
How old are you?
How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 30.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I think it's wrong in some sense being publicly.
Why?
Is it wrong to be straight in public?
Yes.
Okay,
well,
so then you're not saying being gay is wrong, bro.
You're not saying shit.
He's not saying sexuality is wrong. He's saying that it's wrong to like do sexual stuff in public.
Yeah.
Yo, did Miles Morales with the subscription? Thank you so much, man. Yo, what's up?
W Leaks.
Morning. Good night. Sorry, I'm 39.
Do you think being gay is wrong or immoral? Also, I don't know why you got up on here on a business account. That was a terrible idea, but do you think it's wrong or immoral?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm a very straightforward person. It's all right. I have nothing to hide. But I must say, disclosure, no disrespect to no one. I hope nobody take this offensive, but I believe it is wrong.
Why?
But it's a personal choice. All right. So
okay. Why do you think it's wrong to be gay?
All right. So it's wrong because, all right, let's say you have a remote control. This is just an example. Let's say you have a remote control. It uses 2 AA batteries. If you put negative to negative in the remote, will it work?
Oh, no.
Okay. So negative doesn't attract negative. Positive attract negative.
No, it was just the design of the remote control wasn't in such a manner. We're having 2 negative batteries next to each other, and like that way would make it function, or would correlate to some type of electrical current. So I'm guessing you're basically inferring some design of like the human body.
He's assuming a god.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Leaks, bro. 1 second, yo, dude. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna have to show you that love back, bro. I really appreciate it. W Leaks in the comment section. Yo, his lives are fucking great as hell, man. I appreciate it so much. Anyways, continue, man.
It's not just. I see people saying in the comment, I'm comparing humans to batteries. Okay, let's use something else. Let's use plants. It's just like plants, animals. Everything needs a negative and a positive. We need 2 separate entities. You can't have a positive protons and negative proton and expect it to work together. You see what I'm saying?
No. Is it okay for a man to engage in oral intercourse with a woman?
All right, so let me ask you this.
I just asked you a question.
What was the question? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Is it okay for a man to engage in oral intercourse with a woman?
No, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong, sweet. So when you're basically implying some prescriptive design or function of the human body, and you're saying that it's wrong to engage in gay intercourse because, Ashley, thank you for the fireworks, because the function of the anus is not to engage in sexual action, but then you turn around and say oral intercourse is okay, even though the function or the purpose of the mouth would not be for sexual action under your worldview, you have a contradiction.
No. I didn't say anything about sexual activity. I'd never once mentioned that. I'm just talking about
what
attraction.
The hell?
I'm talking about attraction.
The fuck? Right. Okay. Try to explain your view a little better, because I've never heard this before.
All right. Let's say 2 guys, for example, right?
Yeah.
For them to have sexual intercourse, what are the activities they have to do? It would have to be the pencil inside the anus, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now, what comes out of the anus? Crap,
okay.
Right?
So we do see that you were talking about the sexual.
What comes out of the penis?
Sperms.
What else?
Pee.
Okay, that's also waste.
Correct, but the pee is not coming out. The pee is inside of a tube. The outside skin is a skin, but the pencil is going inside of the home where the crap is. So to me,
What if there's no crap in there? What if they're clean?
Nah, the inside can't be that clean, bro.
Sure it can.
So all right. So would you jump inside of a man? What do you guys call it? I'm from Jamaica, guys. I'm sorry. In Jamaica, we call it manhole. Sewer? Is it called sewer? Okay. Would you jump inside of a sewer full of shit with your body? But that's basically what you're doing.
It's not. It's a lie.
No.
And once again, what if it was clean?
Is lesbian two lesbians engaging in intercourse, is that wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Again, that's why in the beginning I use negative to negative, positive to positive. It just doesn't attract.
Yeah, but like that's assuming that there's some sort of like function this way. Bourbon Barbie, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Yeah, which you can't actually demonstrate that like there's gonna be some like inability to engage in this scenario because they don't like repulse from each other.
I mean, we could agree to disagree, but can I use a
what do you mean agree to disagree? Oh, he just got guidelined. All right, we're going to go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. By the way, everyone, I'm going to be on here until around like 7:10, 7:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I do have to go. Thank you for the subscriptions. I do appreciate it, Heifer. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
So, I'm 18. I was born in
What's your birth year?
2005.
Okay, for sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
I just wanted to say that I fucking love what you guys are doing. Dean, I love you, dude. Your arguments are so funny. Parker, dude, you are fucking hilarious. I just wanted to say I love you guys and I love
Thank you so much, man.
So you don't have to do
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much, bro. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man. Let's go on to the next individual real quick.
That was very nice. What's
Yo,
up, man?
How old are you?
22.
Yeah, right, buddy.
What?
Yeah, and I'm 69 years old.
Yeah, he's older than both of us, apparently.
Dude, yeah, so real. Bro was born in 2001. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Why are people like that? Like, why do people do that, bro? It takes so long to like turn people, like to block people like that too. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
What's your birth year?
2005.
What month?
I don't.
December.
I don't think that's a
2005. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. All right, moving on here. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the debates, seriously, make sure to follow both me and Parker, guys. We do debates like these every single day.
Literally, if everyone follows right now, we'd like quadruple the level of followers today. I'm just kidding.
I know, and they never do it. So if you hear the
I'm just
voice,
trolling.
remember
I
how
think
you guys
most
are
people
tapping.
here are following already.
Probably the case.
Yeah, Glow, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. As well, everyone, if you do want to have access to sub-only chats, the sub-only emails, subscribe if you haven't already. It literally helps me come on here every day. And this is the only way I can get gifts right now is through the subs. So if you want to gift subs or if you want to sub everyone, that's like the only way. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I hate gay people.
Why?
How old are
Like,
you?
what's wrong with you? They're definitely a minor. Like I know they're a fetus.
Yeah. Can I
Go
ask him a
ahead.
question? Is that permissible, chat? Let me check with the chat first. Is it permissible if I ask him a question, chat? Yes.
You're asking about-
Yes.
if you're asking about Jesus,
Parker, is it okay if I ask him a question?
Go ahead, bro.
asking about the
It's Parker's call.
Chat said yes, bro.
Parker.
Chat said yes, bro.
do not sell.
Okay. Go for it.
Hey, I just want you to
Hey,
know
Prep.
we're winning right now. We're winning right now. Just go ahead.
How many continents are there?
7. 7. What are you talking about?
Can you name
His friend
them?
answered it.
Yeah, can you name them?
Di, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the 4 month. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. You said what?
Yeah, I
Name
can
the
name
continents.
Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia.
Wow. So you know the continents quite well.
No, bro. No.
But you can't.
You said what?
But you can't like understand what I mean when I say that being gay is not morally wrong, because there's no reason for it to be morally wrong.
You did, bro.
No, I actually been watching you for a long time, and I thought you were smarter than this, bro. Like you're not winning this. Like, and we ain't even really saying. We're not even saying nothing for real, and you're still losing. Like we're not even.
Wait, what are you winning on?
No, you're.
You said you were the good debater. I'm good.
What are you winning on?
The debate, I guess.
What debate? What part of the debate? What point did you win on? Give me like the premise that we were wrong on.
No, you're chat. Yeah, you're not as smart as you think you are. You're chat. You're just saying.
Can you give me any point where we're wrong on?
Oh, we asked him
No,
why
you
does
can't.
he think being. No, we asked him why does he
Okay.
think being gay is wrong or immoral, and he said because I think being gay is wrong or immoral. That was his answer.
What?
That's not a good.
I don't even.
He doesn't think being gay is wrong. What?
I mean, he said we asked him if he thinks it's wrong, and he said no, he don't think it's wrong. But he said, and we asked him why he thinks that.
Oh
He
yeah,
said
because here, let me explain to you. Because
No.
we think-
No. So you're
Let him
trying to
explain, Parker. Let him explain.
So you're
I
trying
don't
to
know what they're explaining, but
I
they're
don't-
gonna
I don't
try.
know either.
I said,
you want-
I said being gay is not immoral
Hey, Parker,
because
go ahead.
there is no reason it should be considered immoral.
Then you chat.
And,
Parker, go ahead.
let me explain why that's the case, Prep. Because it is the case that when we're talking about moral judgments, we would be morally neutral on any judgment prior to us forming conclusions. So we wouldn't consider it to be right or wrong prior to there being an intuition. Right. So the base standpoint is going to be that it's not right or wrong, that it's neutral. OK, so there's going to be no reason to consider it one way or the other way. Right. And that's exactly where we are. We're saying that there's no reason to consider it right or wrong to be gay or right or wrong to be straight, because it is the case that there's no claim that you should be gay or that you should be straight, or the claim that you shouldn't be gay or that you shouldn't be straight. It just is. The same way that if I go into the forest and I pick up a rock from the ground, right? It just is. There's nothing wrong or right about that action. There's no claim that I should engage in that action or that I shouldn't.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So can I say this without being?
So what is your
kicked?
judgment for why it's wrong? Yeah.
This is my last thing I want to say before I leave, and can I say it without being kicked? It's not anything inappropriate or anything like that. Okay. I know that a lot of Christians come on here and portray like if you're gay, you're going to hell and all that stuff, but no, that's not Christianity. That's fake religion. Like y'all might not believe in Jesus, but what Jesus came to the earth to teach was love and not religion. He was against religion. The religious people are the people who killed Jesus, right?
That would be a different religion, but yes, you do believe in religion. Okay, religion is just simply faith or worship in a supernatural entity that created the universe, which you have when you have your relationship with Jesus. Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
you worship Jesus. Oh, he just got community guidelined. All right,
That also was like really incongruent. Also, I'm gonna have to hop off here soon. Then also like Paul was sent by Christ to start the Christian church. Like Jesus told Paul to start a church. So I don't know about that.
How much longer do you have until?
Until someone gets here.
Oh, okay. So we're both doing that. Okay, nice.
Parker cloned.
Well, I have to leave. He is Parker cloning. Yo, Tristan, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2005.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I don't. I wanted to say thank you, like, a lot. I I just started college and it was really difficult and it was hard to find interests. And I started watching your lives and seeing that you were in college and still doing this full time was just like super inspiring. And it's the reason why I am joining, I'm taking a debate class next quarter. And I just appreciate that you're doing this and it's helping a lot of people. And I hope you know that.
Thank you so much for coming
I appreciate it
up.
so much. Like, cause like I fell in love with doing like the debates and stuff like through all this. So it's like really cool to be able to like share like what I really care about with so many people. Like for so much time in my life, it was hard to find like that sense of community or like that. It was like this thing that I was like looking for that I didn't find yet. And I feel like I found that when I related to debates. So it's really cool being able to share that. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I really do.
Absolutely, Rain. I really appreciate it as well. And have fun in your debates class next semester. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I and Parker do.
Thank you.
Can we get some W's spamming in the comment section right now? Can we get some W's? Can we get some W's?
Yeah, W's for real.
As well, if you want to
W's
join the
for
community, everyone, subscribe if you haven't already. That's like the community right now, the Goob chats. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birthday?
Sweet.
Born in 2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yes and no. I just saw a
Contradiction?
video that made me want to ask y'all this question.
Ask away.
Because y'all popped up right after it.
Oh.
There's a book, and it's teaching kids. It was like the GABCs or whatever. And it was
The
talking- it was like-
GABCs. What was that
I'm
talking about?
serious. I'm not even joking.
What does it talk
What
about?
do y'all think about that? I don't
What does
think
the book talk about?
it was saying B is for bi, and then C is for coming out, and like stuff
So
like that.
education on the LGBTQ plus community for children, I think that's a great thing, right? So we first have to accept the idea that gay individuals exist, and then we have to, push for the societal acceptance of the idea that there's nothing wrong with being gay. Once we accept those two notions, it makes total sense that we should fight against the heteronormativity experienced within our society and try to, have a decline in the prejudice. And the way that we would do that is through simple education. We have always, fought against prejudice with education. So when there's books such as the GABCs that teach children about the very basics of, something that they may not be familiar with, such as non-straight sexual orientations, it's a very good thing.
Yeah,
Holly, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it, Holly. Thank you so much.
Why
Happy
do you
Thanksgiving.
think? Why do you think it would be smart to teach a young person that has
just
no
told you.
clue about it, a really young person, and they're gonna look up to that no matter what? If you teach them that, they're gonna be okay. Well, this is what I need to be.
Okay,
Why
actually,
do
so Gabe, this is exactly why we think that the current system isn't functioning properly. Because you're only telling people that's acceptable to be straight. You're not saying it's acceptable to be all of these different, like gay or straight.
it's
So what you're doing is you're
acceptable.
actually forcing being straight upon people.
It's
Okay, so this
acceptable
idea
when
that
you're
we're forcing
holding
being gay upon people is dumbfounded, given that we're just talking about being gay, given the same notions, the fact that we talk about being straight. It's literally the exact same type of representation.
But hold on, I just lost my train of thought real quick. Damn. But
Why is religion telling people they should be straight?
What?
I mean, if you're basically saying, apart from Parker's question, which would be nice if you could answer, then even on a similar notion, if you don't like the idea, or I guess you hold to this notion that like people are telling individuals that they should be gay, first of all, that's incorrect. So within this one specific book that you, 1 second. Within this one specific book that you sent me, the GABCs, this is a joyful ABC celebration of LGBTQ
Michael, thank you for the
plus
$5.
vocabulary for kids of all ages, right? So all this book is doing is teaching individuals about legitimate sexual orientations that do exist in the external world, right? And then you take this as a notion saying that this is teaching kids they should be gay. However, that is not the case. But even if we were to internally critique your worldview, how do you feel about, the countless number of individuals, institutions, schools, and religions that teach individuals they should be straight?
I didn't know that people teach to be straight. I've never heard of anything.
Gloria, thank you for the $1. Well, actually, it's just through the normalizations in society, right? Because we have social and cultural norms, say within the context of like Disney shows, Disney movies, right? Representing straight relationships, Tangled, whether it be Snow White, whether it be any Disney princess we want to relate to, Beauty and the Beast, right? And we can see that across the board. That's representing straight relationships. Okay, so when we represent gay relationships in the context of these Disney shows, people on the right claim indoctrination. They're trying to push it on children. Okay, well, we're actually just trying to equalize it. We're giving equal representation when before it was just the case that it was pushing straight people on children. So stop pushing being straight on children and stop forcing people to be straight, because that's actually the issue that we're arguing against. But they're trying to portray it as we're trying to be the ones pushing it on people, when we're actually arguing against the pushing of it on people, against things like heteronormativity and any normativity associated with sexuality, right, as it relates to being gay or being straight.
I mean, I understand your point there, but I mean that's how it's always been. And you know, if you just kind of saw,
just because it's been that way doesn't mean it should be, right?
Well,
like, for example,
yeah,
right? People do get cancer when they smoke cigarettes, right?
Not all the time, but
yeah, not all the time, but they do, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that they should?
No.
Okay, so just because it is the case that it is like this way, does not mean it should be that way.
Well, yeah, but if you go and change everything to it's going to be gay or lesbian or whatever, then that would just you know, like, look weird. That would just look different, look weird, you know. Do you at least understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't really.
No. Is it all clicking for you, Dean?
I'm so sorry, I wasn't listening. I had someone walk in here. Yeah, I gotta head out for right now though. But just before I do, Gabe, absolutely nothing you've said has made sense.
Okay.
All right. So I think it would be, you know, maybe a productive idea for you to watch more of these lives, sit back, read a book, educate yourself, and open your mind. But Parker, I appreciate you for letting me on as a co-host today. I had a whole lot of fun. Chat, it's been fun. Thank you all so much for, you know, hanging out here and watching the debates. I love you all. Make sure you hit the follow button, you guys, and, you know, I'll be on my platform tomorrow hosting some debates as well. Take care, everybody.
I just said I understand what you're saying. I don't understand what he meant by that, but okay. But like, I don't have a problem with what y'all do. I've watched a lot of y'all's lives, and to be honest, I'm not a big fan of gay people and the trans and the lesbian, but I have a very like open mind about it all. Like, I don't have a problem with you if you're just, you know, if you're just gay and you're gay, but if you know, I just don't like the whole part of like expressing yourself and pushing everything.
Expressing yourself? So you should stop expressing yourself as a straight man.
No,
I
don't.
Just stop expressing yourself.
Hold on, let me explain what I mean by that. I mean like the wearing crazy ass clothes and wearing, you know.
Why are you associating gay people to wear crazy ass clothes?
If you search up gay people now or whatever, they're gonna be wearing heels or whatever. Like, I'm not saying
that's just a stereotype you're associating with gay people, right? Can you give me any reason to believe that gay people are more likely to do that? And also, that's just like, I think you're just relating to drag, which is not necessarily people who are gay.
Drag is not gay, but
yeah, it's not necessarily people who are gay.
So you're saying most gay people.
Heidi, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscription. What's up?
You're saying so what you're saying is like most gay people or whatever.
I'm saying, typically speaking, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between someone who's gay and someone who's straight.
If you take 10 gay people and 10 straight people, I guarantee.
Yeah, just looking at someone, you won't be able to tell.
100%.
Maybe based upon like what someone cares about, or like based upon their their attractions.
I say like,
holy shit, yo, Patrick just sent $250 over Venmo. Can we get a W, Patrick? He just got removed from community guidelines. Holy shit. Can we get a W for Patrick in the chat, everyone? Holy fuck. Yo, Patrick, I really appreciate it, man. Like, I know you appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate it, like, as well. Like, I'm so thankful to be able to fucking come on here every single day and do what I fucking love. And be able to, like, educate people and be able to, like, show people, like, different types of, like, critical thinking. Because I think it's, like, that's how I learned. And that's how I continue to learn every single day. And I think it's so important to, like, show that to other people. So I'm so happy that y'all come through and that, like, I'm able to do this now. Like, holy fuck. Before people hear, like, you know, I've always loved to do this shit regardless. Now that people, but W Patrick in the chat, I really do appreciate it, because this seriously is what allows me to come on here every single day and do this. And especially like when I'm done with school, be able to do this full time. So like, that's like really, really important, and I really appreciate it. So I just want to let y'all know that is absolutely incredible.